Hi Cody, how are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome back, I would say.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, skyward.
Alright, let me start with one domain run maybe. Yeah. That's alright actually, and you know what? I would suggest you to finish it as quick as possible. You know why? Because if you haven't, you definitely will lose these 5 Primogems, these 500 Primogems. So yeah, just like finish it as soon as possible. So yeah, it's limited. It's limited within 5.0. Just keep that in mind. It's like you need to finish like 2 Archon quests, if I'm not mistaken. It's first and second acts. Yeah, exactly. Two of them. So yeah, keep that in mind.
Here's how I allocate my energy on the job.
Like if you're
70%.
low on Primogems, like we have, it calls like special event, something like this. You can get out of this web event up to 180 Primogems. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Let me show you. I just was amazed how many Primogems. You see, that's amazing. I like this scenery. You know. See, yes, it's 20, 10, etc. But anyway, why not? 180 Primogems. That's a lot. And it's pretty cool, by the way. So, and yes, about Natlan, by the way, try to finish it like with 80% all of the areas. It's like 4 areas we have, you know. By doing that, you will get additionally like additional 400 Primogems in 5.1 immediately. No need to do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, no exploration whatsoever, but why not? I missed out on a lot. I mean, yes, you miss out, like looks like you miss out a lot, but anyway, you still have some time. It's 10 days. So yeah, you need to like, it's 10 days, yeah, because we will get version 5.1 on October 9th. So yeah, you still have time. I mean, like, yeah, you can do it within 2 days actually, but just keep that in mind. Don't forget to claim this 500 Primogems.
Yeah.
Alright, let me start with maybe. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we have a blessing description. Not so much to do. We have like new event, which is like you need to take photos, something like this. I missed that today, but I will do it tomorrow maybe. Then yeah, it's like new one, this one. So yeah, I don't like this event so much, to be honest. It's like, yeah, they're super easy, but yes, kinda. But 420 Primogems, why not? This one was cool, by the way. Yeah, I like this a lot. Alright, let me do a couple, like, maybe spiral abysses. Oh, hi, Mr. Dever. How are you doing? Oh, my all finished. All wall quests are concluded. Congrats with that. Me, I'm close to that. I'm really close to that. Like, I mean, like, yeah, all of the areas is finished completely. But this one's, you see, like, it's 79. So, yeah, only 1%. It's like a chest or something like that. And I will be alright. I will not finish to the end. You know why? Because within 5.1 it's we are going to get only events, etc. So yeah, at least I will keep something to explore. Also, I haven't done like this local, like legends, fatuis, like totem, like you know, like these bosses, like totem bosses. Some of them, not all of them. So yeah, I need to finish them as well, and also get that achievements. And also, guys, like, I just like, don't forget to do the special event because it's 180 Primogems. So yeah, that's a lot. I done it today. That was cool, actually. You see, a lot of Primogems. So yeah. So and yes, it's a male, and yeah, it's 180 Primogems. Cool. Oh, hi, Luca. How are you doing? Which server are you? I'm on Europe server. Did you get mualani? No, Cody. I got kinich. I went to kinich. You know why? Because I skipped mualani because of like I have Neuvillette. But kinich, I went for kinich because of Chevreuse. Not mostly, but yes, I was about to try my luck. So yeah, I won 50-50 on kinich and haven't got any Chevreuse, unfortunately. Not even one copy. But it is what it is. What can I do? Oh, hi, Enjoyer. How are you doing? After I get Xilonen, my Furina will have 70 HP. Is it useless? Yes. It's useless, actually. I mean, like, you mean like 70k HP? Enjoy. It's completely useless. You know why? Let's say you still can go 70k HP. Yes, she might be tanky, but she's off field, so you don't need so much. 40k is more than enough. And by the way, in this case, you can like invest to crit rate, crit damage, like energy recharge to get like more burst, like as soon as possible, you know, quick as soon as possible. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to go on Furina more than 40k HP. It's completely useless. By the way, on Xilonen is also useless. One more thing I want to mention about Xilonen's energy recharge. I was a little bit like, you know, like I said that 180, not 180 unfortunately, and like fortunately actually. You know why? She needs less energy recharge, and it's because of this set. I somehow forgot about that. Just a second. This set, as you know guys, gives you also the character regenerates 6 elemental energy. It means you need less than that. So 180 is more than enough. It's a lot. I would say 150 is more than enough for Xilonen. So yeah, no need to go for 180 or something. But still, I mean, like in this case, sand would be better. Like, I mean, energy recharge sand, and we'll go for signature weapon or that craftable weapon. That craftable weapon, by the way, is great because it gives you 69% of defense. On top of that, when you use her elemental skill, it gives you 16% more, which is good. So yeah. Signature weapon, by the way, gives you also a little bit 8% defense. 16% defense. I'm sorry if I said like energy recharge. So yeah, but just keep that in mind. The hood debuff function is not scales or out of defense. So yeah, it just scales on the talent and level. That's it. But if you need more healing, then add more defense. So yeah. If you use Favonius weapon, which is also not a bad option, invest a little bit to crit rate. you know, like crit rate. Let's say Favonius weapon on her is not so useful, not gonna lie, because she doesn't create any geo constructions. She just like does couple hits and that's it. But still, like Favonius is anyway, it's better than sacrificial sword. So yeah, Favonius or like Freedom Song, by the way, as I mentioned before, guys. Also her signature or that craftable one. You can use Cinnabar if you have it. So yeah, a lot of options. Then what can I do? Enjoy, no, just leave it. No, you just like invest on other like other stats. That's it, and like enjoy. It's easy. Oh hi Tanuki, how are you doing? Give the special event link in chat if possible. I forgot. Special event, you mean like a special event link? You can get it from, like, it's better to go like from here. You know why? Because when you are in game, you go to the event, you like immediately log in with your account. So yeah, if I give you a link, you need to log in, but without it, so yeah, go from the game, Mr. Dever. It's way better and convenient. Let me know my Furina is tanky as hell. Yes, actually yes, it's going to be tanky, but I wouldn't suggest to anyway. It's up to you, so enjoy. But you know, like 70k HP is like, let's say if it's going to be Nilo, then I said yes. If Neuvillette, by the way, can benefit from HP, but Furina now, she doesn't need so much. Okay, Mr. Dever, just a second. HP, it's more DPS about. Oh yes, actually, and you know why? Because oh, congrats with that. 316 wishes. That's crazy, actually. I still believe more HP means more damage. It's like, you know why? I mean, like, it doesn't, but still, it's like, anyway, you can. Oh, hi, MZ, how are you doing? You still can keep 70k, it's up to you. I mean, like, it's anyway, it's useless, but you can keep it. Why not? I would suggest you, if you get like good pieces in the future, just switch it to like crit rate or crit damage, because you know why? Because if you invest to crit rate, crit damage, you can get more damage by saloon members. So yeah, that's way more valuable, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Just a second, guys. Just give me a second. And by the way, guys, Citlali, it's like we have some info. Citlali is going to be a 5-star. So yeah, and Janssen as well. So all of the heroes we have, all of them, they are going to be like a 5 stars. Which is crazy, actually. I mean, like, it's not crazy. It's just like what it is. What it is. I mean, like, so yeah. But yeah, crit and crit damage is better, of course, definitely. You know why? Because in this case, you can you can do more damage. Like, let's say your Furina can does more damage with. Oh, Mr. Dever, about that Janssen, actually, you know what? I think if they will give, like, if they will do Janssen like kinda Cookie Shinobu level support. Yes, Janssen is definitely a 5-star. Citlali is a 5-star, definitely, because you know why? All of them, like, we already know that Janssen is one of the heroes. Like, yeah, Mavuika says that. It's Xilonen, Mualani, Kinich, and Janssen. we still have some like doubts about Citlali, but they showed up Citlali, and Citlali looks like a 5-star now, not a 4-star. Yes, on the first like teaser or trailer we got, yeah, she looks she was like a 4-star, something like that. But now we're like, according to some info, it's confirmed that she is going to be a 5-star, and we will get Citlali alongside Mavuika, like the same patch in a 5.3. Maybe second phase, most likely second phase. In this case, Yansan is also going to be a 5-star, definitely. So yeah, and the last one, by the way, is going to be a Pyro. If you remember, I made a video a couple days ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, where I told that Pyro Traveler is going to be the last hero, and he will get that ancient name, which is going to be like forged by Xilonen. So yeah, it's like Xilonen is a great character, must have one. Yeah, she's crazy actually. The rollers, like hit with the rollers, yeah, it's just insane actually. I didn't expect that, because you know why? When Hoyo says that she is going to be a sword unit, you actually, like, let's say, if you hear that the character is a sword unit, you expect that he is going to hit with a sword, right? Let's say it's obvious, or let's say it's with a claymore, you expect something like that, or like something like that. Or like this. So yeah, but even though like Xilonen is going to be a sword character, like all of her hits, like she do by like with those rollers, like legs, you know, like a karate girl, something like that, and looks amazing if you ask me. So yeah. It looks just amazing. Yeah. Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing? Can't wait for Xilonen, bro, but what about that loose gravity leaks? Loose gravity leaks? I didn't get that. I lose gravity leaks. I mean, like, lose gravity. Lose gravity weeks? Like, you mean like event or something? Yeah, I think also Pyro Traveler is the last. Yes, that's why Mavuika told him, I may know more about you rather than you. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, like, I haven't heard that. I don't remember that, but I definitely remember that she told Traveler that I will like, if you like join us, because like, yeah, you have like special like abilities, something like that. So in this case, yeah.
Running away?
And as you remember, guys, Paimon agreed to join. I don't know why. Like, Mavuika asked Traveler, but Paimon answered to say, Paimon is so annoying, actually, not gonna lie. So yeah, so last 3 heroes is going to be Citlali, Cryo, 5-star, Bow, Yansan. Yansan, if I'm not mistaken, she's a polearm, by the way, guys. So yeah, she's going to be a polearm Electro 5-star character. And Traveler is a sword character, yeah. Like Pyro sword character. I hope, yeah, he will get something like, I mean, like at least pretty good kit. Why not? Oh, hi Sino, how are you doing? There were leaks that Xilonen change attack make enemy lose gravity. Oh no, it's like about gravity now. Like no, it's not going to be like this, right? It's not a gravity. You know why they told that? I will explain. Like, if you notice that when you like how Xilonen is going to work. I maybe will do the video tomorrow, but I want to explain like you use her skill, right? Then she needs to do like couple normal attacks. After that, you get that small circle around your active character. It means you got like the buff. So yeah, and it's a team wide and it's a multi-wave wide. You know, that's crazy. It means like if you like kill one wave, second wave also will be like under that debuff. You know, that's crazy. So that's why maybe they say that it's something gravity. It's not gravity. It's just a circle, which like and by circle you know that you already got that debuff function. That's it. Actually, interesting solution. Not gonna lie, because I was a little bit like you know, like it was for me. It was questionable. How should I get like if I got that debuff or not? Something like that. It was difficult, but it seems like it's going to be way easy to know. Janssen Electro, yes, Janssen Mr. Dever is going to be Electro polearm character. Yes, she's lolly. At the moment we have only one lolly with like Electro lolly, which is Dory. She's Claymore, so yeah. And Janssen is polearm, if I'm not mistaken. She's not going to be Bow. Like Bow is only Citlali. Not Citlali, Chaska, I'm sorry. Chaska and Citlali is Bow character. Ororon also Bow, by the way. If you know, guys, we have like so far in Natlan like mualani, kinich, mavuika, Xilonen, Janssen, Citlali, all of them like are 5 stars, and only 2 4-star, which is Kachina and Ororon. By the way, Ororon, according to some info, Ororon is going to get that flying mechanic. So yeah, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same situation we got with Yelan and Lynette, you know, like Yelan has that skill, Lynette also has that skill, but it's like a little bit less in time. So something like that, if I'm not mistaken. My only favorite... Nahida, yeah, Nahida is crazy. Nahida is crazy. My PD got 62 due to Shivru, still C0. Oh, Rohit, by the way, about Shivrus, I wouldn't suggest... Oh, that's alright, Sino. That's completely okay. Oh yeah, Constellation 2, Xilonen R1 is waiting for me. Oh, for real? You want to go for Constellation? You know what? It's up to you. Why not? Let's say it's a lot of Primogems, don't get me wrong. And you know what? I would suggest you to not go for Constellation 2. And I will explain why. Even though she's going to be crazy support for years, I would say. For a couple years at least. Because maybe like not for a couple years, maybe for like, you know why? Because like she's really, that kid is really crazy. And also, as you know, like we usually all of the characters in this game, especially 5-star, have unique skills, abilities and mechanic, all of them. And because of that, like I don't think we will get any second character with the same abilities. Even though Constellation is a little bit expensive, you can get another characters like Chaska, because we don't know how Chaska is going to be. Citlali, by the way, Cryo. If Cryo, like Citlali, is going to be great support, that is crazy. Just a second, guys. Sorry, I'm back. So yeah, let's check which characters we have. I mean, like Cryo ones. We have Chongyun, pretty good support. Kaya, Rosa, Shenhe, yes, Mika, Charlotte is great support. Lila is great support. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, we'll see. Yeah. And none of them, by the way, are Bo characters. I think Xilonen is just better. She rules with more versatility. No, Rahit, it's not like that. She rules is mostly like Kazuha. It's mostly like Geo Kazuha. And it's true because you know why? She can debuff. By using that set, she can buff. And because of that, yes, on top of that, she can heal you. And if you ask me which character is going to be just best for her, is Neuvillette. It's first one, Neuvillette, definitely, because like Neuvillette, Furina, Xilonen and Kazuha is going to be maybe one of the best team. In this case, yes, going for Neuvillette's weapon, it's worth it, completely worth it. You know why? Because with that weapon you can get like 300 crit damage and enough crit rate to do like crazy amount of damage. About the second one, I would say Arlecchino might be good, Chlorine is okay, but in my opinion Navia can also win a lot, because you know why? Like by default that Geo sample is always on that Xilonen, so you need to add Furina and Bennett. Let's say the teams like Furina, Bennett, Navia and Xilonen is going to be crazy team, because yeah, you cannot use Kazuha in this team, that's obvious. So yeah, like Navia also can benefit a lot with Xilonen. Other than that, Risley is okay, by the way, also. Chlorine is okay. So yeah, we have like, unfortunately it's only DPSs. Or like at Constellation Zero, she can be DPS, I think. You know why? Because you can still get some damage. Unfortunately, like to like use her as a DPS, as you know guys, you need to use like characters other than like Hydro, Pyro, Electro and Cryo. You need to use like Dendro, maybe like Anemo, Geo. So yeah, it's like maybe it's possible to do the team like, you know, like double Geo, one Kazuha, just like for like groping and maybe some like Dendro damage character. It depends, because as you know guys, in some like let's say in Spoil Abyss, maybe it might be possible, because we have slimes, we have like other like enemies with different element. In this case, yes, maybe you can swirl, you can like do maybe like even without like any Hydro, like with Tulpa, you still can do some like create cores, you know. So yeah, it's possible, but you can go one, or let's say, oh yeah, actually you can go at least one Electro, let's say double Geo, right? Alhaitham or Kinich and let's say Kukishinobu. It's also possible. We'll see. I mean, like a lot of team comps, by the way, a lot of crazy amount of team comps. I definitely will check Shanling. Oh hi Ali, how are you doing? Dreamers is here. Hi Dreamers, I mean like if you joined. I have 8 now, so close to 10. Tanuki, by the way, I completed Inazuma Archon quest today. Oh, congrats with that, Tanuki. Mad. Physics Xilonen is insane though. You can heal all your parties. Yes, actually you can. Madam, it's Madden. You can, but you know like what's the problem? She's like C6 is super expensive if you ask me. So yeah, it's up to you though. You know, like it depends also, because if you are okay with one C6 character and skip other characters, then why not? I would like to get maybe Constellation Zero Xilonen, and maybe we'll go for her weapon. We'll see how it goes. That's it. Because even at Constellation Zero, she is like more than enough to do all of the stuff. Let's say main stuff. Yes, Constellation 2 is crazy, not gonna lie, because like she gives so much stuff. But even without that Constellation, she's still okay. Yeah, she's pretty playable. She's not terrible at all, because she's supportive character anyway. And yes, Navi can be used like on the same team. That yeah, Navi is credible. Yeah, Navi will get a lot of benefits. Oh yeah, about Tanuki, about like the quest. Don't forget to finish like Natlan Archon quest. You know why? Like it's Pyro Archon quest because of this. No, well, this one. So yeah, because like yeah, you can lose this 500 Primogems. You have like 10 days, something like this. It was most fun Archon quest for me, like collect in the colors. Oh, I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He could be number 1 and we don't know. Oh, it's like I have 0 and wishing for C6 Toma. I want C6 Toma for my Scaramouche and Mualani. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't suggest you, MZ, to go for C6 Toma, and I will explain you why. Because looks like Mavuika at Constellation 0 will be better than C6 Toma. Also, C6 Toma needs a lot of energy recharge. Just crazy amount of energy recharge, which is a problem.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
So yeah, I tried him couple times. So yeah, he needs just crazy amount of like, because you know, like the most of his kits, it's like his skill and burst. And why is that? As you know, like skill and burst gives you shield, and that shield is scalable. I mean, like, yeah, you can use, and you increase the time duration of that skill by using skills and burst. You increase the time duration from 8 seconds to 15 seconds. But you need a lot of energy because he is off field. As soon as you use that skill and burst, you just like switch him off, and that's it. It's still up to you. I mean, I would suggest you to wait a little bit, then like spend all of your Primogems for Toma, because Mavuika is going to be released in a 5.3, and by the way, 5.3, like the date of release of that patch is going to be January 1st, 2025. That's crazy.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Yeah, got her. Buckle up.
Target acquired.
Bow before your king! Glory to which none can compare!
Yeah, skyward.
That move so easily insect! You must pay.
I need to get used to that kinich. Unfortunately, yes, I don't play him correct actually. You know why? No need to go like around the enemy. You need to go towards that that field he creates. Defense, but okay. I don't need defense. For Xilonen, underrated team for Hyperbloom, Neuvillette, Ali. Hyperbloom, Neuvillette, yeah, that's a great team, by the way, if you ask me. I like this team. And I can show you which character I use for, like, let's say, unfortunately, wow, by the way, Ali, you already have Raiden. In this case, yes, it's like way better to use, like, just a second, let me create one. Hyperbloom is crazy, like a team for like for Neuvillette. And in the future, by the way, when they release Mavuika, I would say Mavuika, Neuvillette, Arlecchino, Mavuika, Neuvillette, Raiden, EM Raiden, and Nahida is going to be a great team as well. The guys told me like that team called Rainbow Team, like, you know, I don't know why Rainbow, but still, like when you use one Pyro, Hydro, Electro, and Dendro, this team called like Rainbow Team. I want to try this team in complete auto mode, if you don't mind, guys. Like, I haven't done it, like only first like stage, first side, but I want to try all of them. I really like Xilonen party join. Yes, actually, Rohit, like not only party join animation, like also like the most what I liked, it's like the roller hit when he do some like hits with the leg. It looks just amazing, actually. Yeah, for real. And by the way, you know, like when she plays that, it's not a guitar, it's something like a musical instrument, something like that. It's her burst, by the way. So yeah, her burst also looks just insane. I like the two new web. Oh yeah, new web ones are crazy. Mualani and Kinich join animation is like S tier animation compared to. Oh yeah, actually you're right. That's completely, yeah, I agree with you. Because yes, it's new characters, and also Xilonen's party animation, like let's say a join party animation is also cool. Ah, bro, I might get Raiden guaranteed on my main rainbow team. Oh yes, yes, kind of like I don't know why. Yes, MC, I just like maybe something like that. I don't know why they call this team rainbow team. Maybe it is. Let me check. Actually, yes, it looks like, because like yeah. So yeah, I didn't know that. Like for me, it's other team actually. Like, but say still. So yeah, let me go for the second one. I want for the second. Let's choose Hatem team. With Traveler maybe. Nahida is better though. Yeah, let's call Hatem team. Yesterday I did a Hatem team. But and also, by the way, guys, like Nahida will get Kuki Shinobu as a 4-star. At least one of them is going to be a Kuki Shinobu. Xilonen is going to get like Goro, Yunjin, and one more character. I don't know which one. Like it's, let's say it's my opinion. We still don't know exactly, but most likely Goro, definitely 100% true. Goro is in the team because Goro is a great support character for DPS Xilonen and for Chiori. Yunjin, why Yunjin? Yunjin can be good for DPS Xilonen as well because of like with Constellation, as you know, guys, Constellation 6, she increases. I mean, Yunjin increases normal attack damage, which is great. It can be useful for Xilonen. Other than that, I don't know which, like, last one is third 4-star we are going to get. Maybe some. I don't think another Geo. Just imagine 5 characters, Geo characters. It's impossible. Maybe some Pyro character. You know why? Some Shield character. But she has resistance to interruption. So yeah, a little bit questionable actually. But in Nahida, like wishing, like on Nahida wishing, we will get Kuki Shinobu, definitely. One of 4-star is going to be Kuki Shinobu. Is Xilonen good with... Yes, Xilonen, by the way, yes, Madan. Xilonen is good. Like, let's say there is only 2 characters, maybe, or 3 characters, which can benefit from Xilonen a lot. It's Neuvillette at first place and Navi at second one. Risley, I would say, is not bad option at all. And maybe that's it. Because, like, yes, you can use, like, Chlorinde as well, by the way, Chlorinde also. Because Arlecchino can, but as you know, Arlecchino, like, I would say Constellation 1 Xilonen is good for Arlecchino rather than Constellation 0, unfortunately, because like Constellation 1 gives team party members resistance to interruption. Without that, yes, it's kinda, you know, like you need to use Shinchu anyway, which is, I would say, kinda, yeah, not so good. But you still can. Why Neuvillette? Neuvillette going to be crazy with team like Xilonen, Furina, Neuvillette, and Kazuha. Navia, it's Navia, Furina, Xilonen, and Bennett, or maybe any other character. I would say Bennett is good. Or you can use Shanling to do some vape, but I would say it's better to go for Bennett to give him some buff. And yes, Navia is going to be just crazy. I will test her, definitely. I will test Navia, I will test Neuvillette, also Arlecchino. I will test Shanling, by the way, because Shanling also can benefit from that. But just keep that in mind. I mean, like, you know, like to activate, like, Xilonen is a little bit like, let me choose a team and I will. So yeah, Xilonen is a little bit specific character. Why Neuvillette is going to be crazy and Navia is going to be crazy? Let me explain you. Like, it's my own opinion, but anyway. So, like, as you know, guys, we have this character, like Kachina, and she can use this set, which is like Cinder City.
Another
right?
chance to learn.
How that Cinder City work? I mean, like, 4-pit set. Like, after the equivalent character triggers a reaction related to the elemental type, all nearby party member gets 20%, 12%, I'm sorry. Like, if the character is a Night Soul Blessing state, then when triggering this effect, it's 28% more. Night Blessing Soul, as you see, you cannot do this like in this way, because like Night Blessing, it means when it's, or if I'm not mistaken, as I know, it's orange aura on that UI. So let's go to Natlan. And in Spy Lobbies as well, you can get that in domains, etc. So yeah. So it's a kinich. And so yeah. So what's the problem with Xilonen? Since Kachina have something like this, which like attack like constantly, you can get that buff. And let's say you just first you like release, like use her skill, then you can switch to another character, let's say Pyro, to get that buff. With Xilonen is a little bit different, because you first need to apply some aura, and after that use Xilonen elemental skill and do couple like attacks. Let me show you what I mean. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated, I would say, because without doing that you cannot fully utilize elemental damage bonus, 40% elemental damage bonus. So let me show you guys. That's why Arlecchino is also not a bad option, but she's not good. Neuvillette is okay because he can use his skill and immediately apply Hydra. Navia can use her burst and immediately apply Geo, but Geo, you can get Geo anyway. As you know, Geo sample is on her by default. 9 minutes. I think 9% people skip Risley when Neuvillette released. Oh yes, maybe, but Risley is not a bad character. Risley, if I'm not mistaken, was a first like cryo catalyst character, right? Or second one after Charlotte. And let me switch my kinich, because like I cannot get buffed like with. Let me go Shinju.
For justice.
So at the moment mine it doesn't have any buffs. Like it's res because like 4 different characters in the team. Like it's like. But what you can do, if you use her skill, she does some. It's only Geo by default, yes, because like you get the Geo anyway. Just keep that in mind. So yeah. Just a second, let me check it. No. It's like it's for her own damage. Just a second, let me check it real quick. Yeah, but you need to apply. Let's say after applying that. Now I should have, yes, I got like 40 more percent like Hydro damage. You see? So yeah, with like if you see that, with Xilonen is going to be a little bit different. You need first apply some aura, and after that use Xilonen skill and do some normal attacks. If you do like in wrong wrong, then you cannot get that buff. I mean like this 40% elemental damage bonus. Just keep that in mind. Genshin is way more easy to do than with Xilonen. So yeah, Xilonen needs to be attack second. With Neuvillette it's super easy. With Arlecchino is easy. With Navi it's easy. With Risley it's also easy because Risley is a catalyst, and by doing only normal attacks you already apply like cryo, you know. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's like not like if you saw the videos. You need to like hit with mualani is going to be the same, by the way. You need to hit with mualani or any other Hydra. By the way, if you use Furina, it's really going to be easy because you use Furina skill and burst first, and after that you use any other characters. So yeah, just keep that in mind. She like going to work like this. Let me find some enemies and show you. Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Sorry if I missed some question, guys. She can use all stat. Mualani, low in country with or bloom. By the way, Sino, she is, but she is going to be way better in a 5.1. Just keep that in mind because they will fix some like problems like with Mualani. Let me find some bosses. Oh yeah. And let me go instead of like let me go Kazuha to do some crowd controlling. And I will switch my so yeah, let's go Kazuha. And let's go Shanling. And this one, by the way, I don't think it's... Oh yeah, by the way, since it's water, you don't need to like to do anything, as you know, guys. So,
Let's
yeah,
hope you put up a good fight.
you just release this one.
Stick around.
Into the wind.
Let's finish this. Forget it. Let's finish this.
Just a second. No pyro, unfortunately, right? And I actually, you know why? In my opinion, you know, like it gives me double hydro. Like double hydro bonus. I don't know why it's working. I think it's some kind of glitch. You know why? Because it's impossible to get so much. So yeah, some kind of like if she's like let's say if this set see like different sources of hydro, then it can double your damage. In my opinion, it's a glitch and they need to fix that. So yeah, let's say if you find on a water, like water can apply hydro and Shinchu also can apply hydro. Like in this case, you can get double bonus, which is like, it's a problem, you know why? Because like it says that like one of field, the damage bonuses from active like artifact set with the same name cannot be stacked. It means, yes, it means like Cinder City, but still like it also says that you can get only 12 and 28. So yeah, most likely it's like more than that, because at the moment I got like 12, 28, another 28. So yeah, it's a lot.
Time to go.
Let me try it again. Yeah, no pyro, unfortunately.
Full speed ahead.
I like this mod. I will do the video, by the way. I already have like some footages.
Nice and squick. Runner grip.
Just a second. I want to get that. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. You know why I cannot get pyro? Because it's water, that's why. So yeah, anyway, let me go out of here. But you get the point. I mean, with Xilonen is going to be a little bit different. I mean, and I don't want to say it's going to be difficult, but different. You need to first apply some aura. Let's say one of the pyro, hydro, electro on cryo characters. And only after that use Xilonen. Skill, then couple normal attacks, and you will get that buff. I mean, like the buff works a little bit different because you don't need to apply any aura, by the way. You just need to use her skill and use normal attacks. In this case, you get the buff 36%, but the buff is not enough with Xilonen. You need to get that 40% elemental damage bonus as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I will do the test anyway, because the best way to do that is fight against bosses. But I want you to know in advance that it's going to work like this. And by the way, Xilonen unfortunately cannot give you like yes, maybe she can if you keep her on field a little bit more, but Kachina in this way more better to give you like different buffs. Let me just do a couple tests. Yeah, you rejected me once. Kazuha buff Hydro Nahida cookie for Hyper. Kazuha buff Hydro Nahida cookie for Hyperbloom. No, or like you know why I like Kazuha buff? Kazuha, like, you know, like Hyper Bloom is transformative reaction, and you cannot buff transformative reaction. Just like keep that in mind, MZ. I mean, like, since transformative reaction scales on elemental mastery and character level, so that like you can do debuff. Yes, you're right, but only debuff. You cannot buff, unfortunately. Yes, you can do buff with EM. If you can get more EM, yes, you can buff. But elemental damage bonus, like, literally do nothing for Hyper Bloom. Just keep that in mind. Like, as I know, it's like this. You still can debuff it. You know why? Because let's say we have Nahida with Constellation, right? Which, like, within being affected, you see, like, its defense is decreased. Also, as you know, we use like this one, which is like has like target's Dendrores will be decreased. It also helps like transformative reaction, especially Hyper Bloom. And also it says that target Dendrores, it's also for Burgeon and Bloom. So yeah, but elemental damage bonus is like completely useless for Hyper Bloom reactions and Burgeon as well. The remains Chlorine Overload team with Fischl, Chevreuse and Toma is really good. Oh yes, but you need Toma, like, you know, like Toma is a little bit, yes, but yeah, I would say yes. You can also use Bennett, by the way. Why Toma is good? Because yeah, Toma gives you shield and you just can like go throughout the area and you're okay. My Toma is C5 at level 20. That's bad actually, right? No Vortex. Ali was saying his Hyper Bloom team was Neuvillette, like Neuvillette cookie. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I see. My bad, Zayn, MZ. So yeah, my bad. Oh, hi Shroud, how are you doing? Hyper Bloom team with Neuvillette, like Neuvillette. Oh, yes, actually, yes, MZ. MZ is right. Like Kazuha is, like, you know why you can use Kazuha in this case? Kazuha can do some groping, and Kazuha can increase your, like, if you swill correctly, like a Neuvillette's damage. Hydro damage, that's it. But Hyper Bloom is still Hyper Bloom. So yeah, let me show you. I just want to find couple enemies. This set, by the way, is still like, for me, a little bit like questionable. Not gonna like, oh yeah, we have couple. This one is tough, by the way, you know? This one is tough. So yeah. First we release...
No, my sword! I'm the fright into the fire! Help! Regeneration!
Let's check. So... It's, you see, like, guys, I got like 40% pyro damage and also 4% like hydro damage. And that's it. Like, yeah, Geo, it's like always there. Also, at the moment I can do some swirl. Oh my god.
Wind strider.
And I like this one as well.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. Nice and spicy.
Undertaker, get blown away!
And by the way, this team is going to be crazy. This team is super powerful with Kachina. Super powerful, not gonna lie. That's why Kachina is so good. Kachina is that great. That's why they just give Xilonen so much. They give her debuff, they give her healing. Constellation 2 is just crazy. Because without all of this like changes, I would say Xilonen is not going to be so crazy. You know why? She's a little bit difficult to use than Kachina. So yeah, let me do like this ones. Like the same manner.
Frozen. Crushing.
One with nature.
I'm the fright into the fire!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Can I? Just a second, let me check. Like, so yeah, 53 pyro, 40 hydro. It's most likely because I don't have resonance. but that pyro agent, it's pyro. Anyway, it's 40, 40 and 40 from here. Just a second, let me check. I just, actually that, yeah. At the moment I have like 3 buffs. Elemental damage bonus, I'm sorry, buffs. 40 Geo, 40% for Hydro, and 40% for Pyro.
Wind strike.
You see, this team is just destroying everything. It's because of this buff. This buff is really cool. So yeah, and just imagine you apply also some debuff function. Unfortunately, yes, as I told you guys, like maybe Xilonen cannot be so good because maybe can, maybe if you do like some. The problem is Kachina, when you use her skill, just like doing some like damage, you know, like let's say she hits an enemy. In case of Xilonen, you need to hit enemy by yourself. So yeah, if the character like which apply, let's say Hydro or let's say like Pyro, apply low UI, it's like UI, it's called like, you know, like it's amount of how much element, how much aura or element like that character applies. So let's say Pyro can react and you just like get like lose that one of them. In this case you cannot get the buff. So yeah, it's like a little bit complicated, sorry about that. So yeah, it's really complicated for me to explain that. But just keep that in mind. With Xilonen, getting multiple buffs, it's a little bit difficult than with Kachina. So yeah, that's why I think they give Xilonen so much. I mean, healing, etc. Because like at the moment she is just crazy, not gonna lie. But Kachina is good as like she's also not a bad character. So especially when you fight against like different enemies, like different elemental enemies, she is crazy. And also, since you still can use Kazuha, you know, to swirl. Yes, you cannot with Kazuha, by the way, you can do like double swirl if you don't know. Like one with this one, then when you land, you get second one. So yeah, let's say when you play in like wave team, like this one with Xinchu and Xianling, you can like get debuff, 40% debuff like on both of them, which is crazy. Since you swirl and this set says that, just a second. And yes, elemental rest to elemental like infused in the swirl by 40% for 10 seconds. You can get 40% debuff, rest shred for Pyro and Hydro at the same time. I don't know, sorry. Wonder is baby girl. I can. Poppy head. Low, sure. Okay, if I miss some question, guys, yeah. I know. The dreamers only 1 point pull Chlorine over Neuvillette is she's Wi-Fi and mommy. Chlorine, yes. So, oh hi Naban, how are you doing? Can you check my Xilonen? Of course I can, just a second. And that's set on Zhongli. Okay guys, let me switch real quick. So okay, defense, defense, defense. I mean, yes, you, by the way, as you know in Aban, like you will get like defense weapon, you know that, and also Xilonen's Ascension is like defense as well, so you will get way more than that. Let's say, let's check the pieces. 70 defense is crazy, 13 defense is crazy actually, not gonna lie. Where's energy recharge? Oh, you know what about energy recharge? That was like 180 is more than enough. You know why? Because as you know, this set, Cinder City, will give you like 6 elemental energy back. In this case, I would say even 150, you will be alright with 150. So yeah, but about the defense, I'm sorry, it's not defense. Good pieces, not gonna lie. Great pieces. Congrats with that. Yeah, geo damage bonus, it comes from like Zhongli. And you definitely will get like 3.2k defense, definitely. You know why? Because yeah, we don't have defense. We have defense weapon, by the way. It's like craftable one, it's defense one, which Kachina can use. But yeah, it's not worth it to level up to do some showcase. So yeah, great pieces. I only have flower with 20 defense, and recently I got like I have all of them. Alright, let me switch back. Congrats with the pieces, actually. They are good. Okay, let me show my pieces. It's the only one I have, really. It's like my flower. That's it. Only flower I have. It's pretty good. It's this one. Yeah, it's crit rate, energy recharge, and defense. Other than that, yes, I have this one, but I will change that because it's not okay, not gonna lie. It's a lot of crit damage. It's mostly albedo piece or chiori piece than for Xilonen. Xilonen doesn't need crit rate, crit damage at all. It's better to invest to like HP than crit rate, crit damage, because crit rate, crit damage is useless for her. So yeah, I have this one as well. 81, that's a disaster. This one is bad, but I have like this one with defense, you know, and energy recharge. Now I can fully focus on her mats. Oh yeah, actually yes, and you should. And by the way, keep that in mind, we will get some like quest where you can get additional mats. So I wouldn't suggest you to like over farm all of the mats. You know, like that would be a quest for Xilonen. You know, the same thing we got with for Kinich and Mualani, where you can get the mats to level up to level 60, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let me show you again, guys. Yeah, in this case, when you use only Koba,
Now I got stomach cramps.
let me check that. It's no, I couldn't get that.
I will end you.
All right.
Right here.
Oh my! Why?
Time to act.
Let her rip.
Electro, for real. And you know why Electro? Because he's Electro. And also Geo. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You can something like this. You can get something like this. Yeah. And no Hydro, because like I destroyed like my Hydro.
Rain outlines your
Right here.
You see? Like he keeps that.
Quickly.
rain cutter.
Clear the area. Eat this. Come on.
Yeah, 66, it's 12, pyro damage, some electro. So yeah, anyway, the point is, yeah, with Xilonen is going to be a little bit different. Because you cannot get all of them at the same time. And it's like not a great idea to like on-field Xilonen only because of that buff, you know. But it's still possible. I would say maybe it's possible. But it depends, you know why? Let's say if you will play with mavuika, Yelan or Shinchu or Furina, in this case, yes, you can use like, let's say mavuika skill, and if that skill is going to give you some like coordinated attack, then you use like Yelan, you use Xilonen skill and do a couple normal attacks, maybe not 2, because 2 is not so like maybe couple, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. You can get double buff. Alright, let me go to do some like spy lobbies. Yo, Vortex, look at my pieces I got today. Okay. Just a second, MZ. Now I can. It's 2k defense, by the way, Ali, for Xilonen is not so much. She needs like 3.2k like to fully utilize like all of her kit. Also the weapon, by the way, also needs so much. Her signature weapon. So yeah, she needs a lot. But getting this amount of defense on Xilonen is not so difficult. Her ascension is defense, so yeah, it's going to be pretty easy. What character I should... Look at my new piece I got today. Which one? I mean, like, a really good flower and feather today. Like, on which... Oh, hi, Oski, how are you doing? Do you know Citlali is coming in 5 points? Yes, like, we already, like, no, unfortunately, I heard that it's 5.2, but yes, maybe in 5.3. Also, she's going to be a 5-star Oski. Oh my god, Lila, but with healing capabilities. Oh, that's alright, Lila. Okay, like, then, switch the character and I will check it, no problem.
That wasn't properly stacked. What should I do?
Oh, welcome back,
Feels like
Tonaki, welcome back.
Sorry, and scratching away inside my
Lila
chest.
2-0. Like, you know, like about Lila 2-0, we still don't know about that, but if she's going to be Lila 2-0, like as a 5-star, why not? I would say it's okay. You know why? Because of duration time. At the moment, Lila is okay. As you know, guys, like cooldown and duration time is like, it's 12 seconds and 15 seconds, something like that. That's why Lila is maybe one of the best cryo supports in this game. She's really cool. She gives you shield, she also can apply some cryo, which is okay. Unfortunately, cryo is a little bit like, yeah, not so great in this game, but I hope, yeah, it will buff like in future. So yeah, 15 seconds, and yeah, the same, 12 seconds. So yeah, that's why it's so cool. And the energy cost is like I would say it's nothing, completely nothing. It's so low. That's why it's worth to build Lila. If you don't have any other shielders, Lila is a great one. I think they will release female Goro soon. Oh yeah, maybe. No, unfortunately, as I... You know why? Oh, maybe. If you ask me, Rohit, I don't think so.
This scenery
I don't
is
think
wonderful.
like Ororon is going to be on the same banner with Xilonen. Well, with Xilonen we definitely will get Goro and maybe Yunjin. These two duo characters. About the last one, most likely we will get Ororon with Nahida and Hutao, like second phase, on the second phase. I tried, but they were explained. I don't know how. What? Female Goro from... what about... Sorry, I was... No. Oh, you're right. Actually, Sino, you're right. My bad. Yes, you're right. Like, Ororon is going to be in a 5.2. Like, I completely mess up. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Oh my... So many characters, you know, like... And by the way, we will get, like, 6 5-star and only 2 4-stars. So yeah, like, my bad. You're right. Like, it's, like, yeah. Chaska on a first phase. If I'm not mistaken, like, we have some info about, like, reruns. We will get like Chaska is going to be alongside Wanderer and Zhongli with Risley. It's like second phase in 5.2. And Ororon, of course, you're right. Ororon is going to be released in 5.2. Yeah, in 5.1, yeah, no new 5-star, no new 4-star. Yeah. Alright, let me start like until MZ change his like showcase room. Let me start with this one. So yeah, I will do auto. I want to finish like this pile abyss with complete auto team, guys. Let's try.
It's been a lucky day.
Make yourselves at home.
Let my name echo in song!
There is no escape!
Very.
Shine down!
Yoo-hoo!
Let the world collide! Look alive!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Hi!
Shouldn't get careless.
Illusion shut!
Everyone will in!
Shower me with praise! Buckle up!
Onward. Our cause is as unyielding.
I still haven't claimed the new 400 Primogems with what claim? Oh, for you are okay. I see. And by the way, guys, don't forget to do the like new event, web event. You can get 180 Primogems. Okay, is Zhongli nursery if I pull Xilonen for my Navi? No. You know why? Because if you go the team like Xilonen, Navi and Zhongli, you cannot use Xilonen's debuff and healing function. Because like if you use three like mono geo team, let's say 3 geo characters with Xilonen and 2 additional geo characters, she is going to be as a DPS character, not as a supportive. So you need to use like at least 2 like characters like Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo, one of them. So just keep that in mind. So Zhongli is not like let's say Xilonen can replace Zhongli in Navia's team. And she is not a bad at all. I mean, like I would say because of buff and debuff and also like yes, without constellation, but still like if you go for constellation 1, she can apply resistance to interruption, which is I would say for Navi is useless. You know why? Because she creates that crystallized shields. It's more than enough for Navia. So yeah, Xilonen is great for Navia, by the way, and you can go with a team like Xilonen, Navia, Furina and Bennett. This team is going to be great actually. Because even now you use Xianyun. I use Xianyun, Furina, Navia and Bennett. This team is just crazy. And just imagine you switch Xianyun with Xilonen, and Xilonen can give you 40% elemental damage bonus. She can give you healing, and at the same time she can give you debuff, which is crazy. And since like Xilonen's geo sample, it's like by default on her, you will definitely get that 4% elemental damage bonus. So yeah, like for Navia, maybe she is the most easy like to use than for any other element. That web event in game. Yes, exactly, Oski. That web event is in the game, like it's a special event, like something in the corner, and it gives you 180 Primogems. 20? No, it's not 20. It's 180. Oh, hi CGFR. Should I pull for Xilonen? Like CGFR, it depends. But you know, like if you have, let's say, if you don't have any like DPS like Neuvillette, Navia, Arlecchino, Risley, Hu Tao, by the way, can be used, Chlorine, or by the way, you can use 4 stars as well. It's like Yanfei, like Shanling, Yoimiya. It's not a bad option, I would say, you know?
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
So yeah, if you have one of these characters and you want to like let's say get second, like get Geo Kazuha, then maybe yes. But if you don't have, it's up to you. I would say for a new players, Nahida can be way better than Xilonen. You know why? Because Nahida is just crazy. She's insane. Yes, she cannot like do some like Actually, she can do debuff by using that force piece Deepwood set. She can do debuff as well. So yeah, it's on piece set, but still. Also, she's Dendro, and she's a great Dendro Archon, by the way. I mean, because of that element. But still, it's up to you. What can I say? I mean, like, it depends on your roster. It depends on your account. Oh, hi, I see. How are you doing? For real, I feel like we ain't seeing the... No, we will. I'm good. Thank you very much, I see. Mine is Ito and Yoimiya. By the way, Ito... You can actually use with Ito. But the problem is, you know, like, it depends. Why? Like, can Xilonen be better than C6 Goro? Can C0 Xilonen be better than Constellation 6 Goro for Ito, you know? Ito needs support. If you, like, Constellation 0 will give you 4% elemental damage bonus and some debuff. But Goro at the same time will give you defense, which is like for Ito way more valuable, and also crit damage at Constellation 6. So I think like for Ito she's not so great, not gonna lie. Because as you know, like you cannot use like Goro, Ito and Xilonen at the same team. In this case, your Xilonen is going to be a DPS character, not a supportive character. So yeah, she cannot heal. She will do some like damage by using her burst, and also by using skill, you will increase her personal damage. I mean like, yeah, normal attack damages. So yeah, it's like a little bit questionable.
Now, this is what I call a moment of
By
solitude.
the way, I started quest with Dane in Chasm now, and Dane. Oh, you mean like, yes, Dane, you mean like, yeah. Is Dane free? Yes, he's friend. Like, he's not an enemy. If you ask Tanuki, he's not an enemy. Yes, he's friend.
Body and mind.
You mean Densleaf, right? Like, yeah, Densleaf is a friend. Let's say Densleaf plays his own role, but he is not an enemy for Traveler. So yeah. Is that point Hutao and Chiori aren't even worse? Yes, I see. If you ask me, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Hutao and Chiori, and I will explain you why. Chiori needs second geo character who can create geo construction on the field to fully utilize that 2 dolls she create, because without that you need Constellation 1 on Chiori. That's a problem. Also, Chiori is not bad at all. Unfortunately, Constellation 0 Chiori is better in like 2 geo teams, especially with a geo like Zhongli, Traveler, Ito, Albedo. So yeah, with a character who can create at least 1 geo construction on the field. Kachina might be, but I don't know, because like that thing she creates, it seems not a geo construction, but it's need to be testing, because like usually when it's geo, enemy can destroy that thing, but enemy can destroy Kachina, like this riding thing. That's why I wouldn't suggest you to go for Chiori, even though she is cool. Like, it's still up to you, but I wouldn't suggest you. About Hutao, Hutao is cool, by the way, not bad, but Constellation 0 Hutao is a little bit difficult to use. In this case, going for Arlecchino, Constellation 0 is way more like valuable, I would say, you know. And Arlecchino at Constellation 0 is way more flexible. She can be used not only in wave, but in Electrocharge, like Overload team, I'm sorry, Electrocharge, Overload teams and Monopyro teams. Overall, she is cool. Yes, that Bond of Life mechanic is a little bit annoying, but she is pretty very powerful. And also that infusion she got. That infusion is not like, even if you switch the characters between the characters, she doesn't lose that infusion, which is cool, because that infusion like depends on your Bond of Life, not on the Pyro or etc. So yeah, that's why she's so cool. And we will get Arlecchino in 5.4 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just keep that in mind in couple patches. But I will probably get Xilonen, not going for C1 Nahida. Oh, about that, you know, like C1 Nahida is okay, but if you go for C1 Constellation 1 Nahida, it's better to go Constellation 2. You know why? No need to go for Constellation 1 and skip Constellation 2. It's not a great idea if you ask me. Yeah, Xilonen doesn't work with Ito, and Xilonen 2 is not in my reach. Oh yeah, actually yes, right. I just like wanted to inform you that Xilonen is like, yes, you can use with Ito, but unfortunately it's a questionable. Is Goro Constellation 6 can be, but and I think he is better than Xilonen, by the way. You know why? Because it gives you a lot of defense. And as you know, like, oh yeah, I cannot check anything. Like, Goro's kit depends on how many geo characters you have in your team. So yeah, the more characters you have, the more buffs he can give you. So in this case, Goro is way more valuable. You still can use Xilonen, by the way. You still can use Xilonen, but Xilonen is going to be useless. Like, you know how you can use Xilonen. You can go Ito, Goro, let's say another, let's say Zhongli, for example, and Xilonen, right? But use Xilonen as a DPS as well. So yeah, when your Ito's like skill and burst on cooldown, you can switch to Xilonen, use her skill and do some damage, because Goro is also good for DPS Xilonen, because he increased the defense, and Xilonen's buff, I mean, when she is in DPS mode, scales on defense. I mean, her self buff. I just saw a clip, sprint comparison between Xilonen and mualani outside Natlan. Xilonen. Oh yeah, maybe. I haven't seen that in a bar, maybe. Shizero Hutao is... yes, kinda MZ, yes. Constellation Zero Hutao is a little bit difficult to use, not gonna lie, because you need to get used to that like charge attacks without spending, like with cancel animation, with the, yeah, it's a little bit difficult actually. By the way, that's why I skipped Hutao back then, and I used my like great duo in this game, in my opinion, Xianyun and Bennett. So yeah, you can always use this duo. And by the way, this duo, Xianyun and Bennett, is not one of the best, it's the best duo in this game. Oh, about that, like Inaban, if it's legit or not, like, you know, like, looks like Xilonen, it might be. You know why? Because it might be. I still, like, we need to test, and we will, definitely, when we got Xilonen, maybe yes. Because you know that, like, mualani is pretty fast, by the way, like, on that shark, like, when she's surfing on that shark, she's pretty fast, not gonna lie. I will pull till I get Goro C6, doesn't matter how many. But if I'm not mistaken, Rohit, your Goro is Constellation like C5, so you will be alright, I see. Convri. Can I see your algorithm? Yes, of course, Convri. Just a second. Let me finish this one and I will show you.
Stay put! I'll settle this!
Our bond is strong. Witness the power of Gawak. No, my son.
Here you are.
Your coming was foretold.
Rain outlines your fate.
You, Blaze!
Stand with me. Let me weave you a purpose.
Flicker.
The eternal awaits
Don't be scared!
No, my sword. Out of my way.
Deflect. How bold.
Our bond is strong.
You, Blaze!
Dissipate.
Just a second, Conry. About my Alhaitham, I use like two-piece. Actually, just for test, I forgot to change that. I usually use like for him like 4-piece Gilded Dream. It's a best set for him. If you have good pieces, then yes. If you don't have, you can go like increase Elemental Mastery 1. We have like 3 different pieces, and increase elemental skill damage, because as you know, like when you use his skill or burst, all of his attacks considered to be a skill damage, not a normal. That's why leveling up this normal, it's completely useless. Why I did that? Because I use plunging Alhaitham. So yeah, with Xianyun, just like yeah, only because of that. So yeah, weapon I use like Jade Cutter, but since you use Kukishinobu, and if your Kukishinobu has pretty good healing, then you easily can use like this one, Harpages of Dam. It's not a bad weapon on Alhaitham at all. Actually, it's a great one. It's a 3-star weapon. Artifact set, I told you, like 2-piece and like 2-piece like elemental skill. It's Golden Troop. Constellation 1, I got like 2 in 1 multi. So yeah, it was like, I wouldn't say it's lucky, because yeah, it's not useless, but it's not so helpful. About the talents like this and my stats, it's like I use Elemental Mastery Sand, Dendro damage bonus, and crit rate, crit damage. It depends on your needs. Usually it's crit damage, because I have like Jade Cutter. Overall stats, it's like 73 to 192. So you don't need in like so much energy recharge. You know why? Because usually it's better to use second Dendro on your team with Deepwood. By doing that, you increase the damage. Just keep that in mind. If you use only one Alhaitham on your team, I would suggest to go for 4-piece Deepwood instead of any other sets, because of this passive, you know? Because of this passive. Passive that's pretty broken for Dendro characters. That's why I use Yao Yao. Yao Yao is on a Deepwood. You see, like 4-piece Deepwood, and after elemental skill or burst hit an opponent, he gets some like Dendro res for like 30% Dendro res, which is crazy. Yes, 8 seconds, it's actually not so good, but it's like this effect can be like triggered even if the equivalent character is not on the field, and you continuously like if you continuously hit with elemental skill, which is like it's Yugui has like skill, you can get this like 8-second non-stop, I would say, for like 12 seconds, because of like 12 seconds is the duration for that Yugui. Alkino is crazy. I want her, but Pyro Archon is my first look. Pyro Archon, you see, it's like, yes, we'll see. I mean, like, it's still questionable about her kid, by the way. According to the leaks, she is going to be kinda playable in 5.2, just keep that in mind, or 5.1. Oh, no, I'm sorry, in 5.1, because in 5.2 we will not get any Pyro Archon. I see. Leaving Ito, Xilonen will be making
If my calculations are correct,
yes, I see, I agree with you.
Bookhouse is due to receive
Like,
a batch of
you
new
know why?
releases today.
Because let's say there are only couple characters who can, like, let's say now, like, we have a lot of characters who can benefit from Xilonen, but we have couple who can benefit a lot. It's Neuvillette, it's Navia, definitely, it's Chlorine, I would say, and Risley. So yeah, these characters can like benefit a lot. Because like, you know why? They are melee, like let's say Neuvillette no, but like Navia is, let's say she like plays in a close distance, which is cool. Risley is Cryo Catalyst. And Chlorine. So yeah, like these characters I would say it's better, and yes, Navia can benefit a lot, not gonna lie. Especially with Furina, and since like, you know, like you can use Furina with Chlorine, and since you can use Furina, yes, you can use Furina with Chlorine. Yes, you can use with Navia. Let's say the team is going to be like Navia, Xilonen, Furina, and Bennett, or maybe any other like pyro character. I don't think like Xianyun going to be so crazy. You know why? I would say Bennett is better, even though you will get Xilonen, you will use Xilonen, and Xilonen can heal. Additional like healing is not bad at all. You know why? Because of 300 fan fast attack for Furina. About that, by the way, Ali, like skipping Arlecchino for Mavuika and Neuvillette, I would say yes. If you go for like Neuvillette as well, I would say yes, it's better to go. You know why? Because you still can use like, yes, Arlecchino is crazy, but as you see, like I don't use Arlecchino in this Spiral Abyss at all. It's not because she's useless, no, she's okay, but you will be okay with Xianyun and Bennett duo. You don't need like Arlecchino. Yes, Arlecchino can help you clear the like the stuff, like clear all of the stages way faster, not gonna lie, especially with like when you use, if you use with Yelan or like yes, with Yelan especially. But still, like Neuvillette is crazy, and Mavuika, of course, she's a pyro archon, and you can get Arlecchino like in the future. Why not? Oh, highly. Xianyun, yes, General Xianyun getting rerun in 5.3, yes. And it's, by the way, it's going to be like tomorrow, and I will go for that new girl. Yeah, bro, just imagine. Somehow Xilonen power Ito. Oh, I don't think it's possible right now, but you know what? Never say never. If you give some buff to Xilonen, I think she is going to be close to like Ito, and you know why? Let's say you go with a team like you can go with no, you cannot go with Furina, unfortunately. Actually you can. You know why? Because we have Noelle, and Noelle can, like, she has healing abilities. In this case, actually you can go with a team like Goro.
My people are used to the desert life,
Xilonen,
but still, I
Noelle.
hope that one day they'll be able to find
If she's C6 or something, you know, like Noelle can heal your characters. So it means if you build your Noelle with healing abilities, it's defense, you know, she scales on defense, then you can easily use Furina. And in this case, yes, she might be better than Ito. I will test this team as well, by the way. Great idea. Actually, my Goro is trash, but that's alright. I mean, why not? And you're right, yeah, you can do that. Oh, hi Torski, how are you doing? CJ Part. I will skip Xilonen, pull for Nahi the constellation, and wait for Mavuika. That's not a bad idea, CJFR, if you ask me. You know why? Because Nahida will give you more. If you want me to, by the way, not today, but tomorrow, I can do like, if you like, I can do some like Nahida tests, like with different teams. I already, like, usually I do because Nahida is crazy, but I can do like with the 4 stars. Let's say if you have some 4 stars, just give me a list of your 4 stars, and I can do with Nahida. Like, you know, like those 4 stars alongside with Nahida, how like she's going to be. So yeah, we can do it anyway. Also, I got tempt as I wanted a copy of Toma and I didn't. Oh, like Toshki, I wouldn't suggest you to go for 1 copy of the 4 stars. It's bad idea because you can like mess your PT, you know, you can ruin your PT. By the way, I wouldn't suggest you to go to do that. And like going for a 4 star in Genshin Impact, it's like it's a crime. I'm not gonna lie, because you know, so yeah, like I saw so many videos about that when the player want to go like 1 copy. That's why I just skipped my by the way, I just get like I give up on getting Chevrus. As soon as I got Kinich, I give up on getting Chevrus, even though Chevrus at Constellation 0 is way better than Toma at Constellation 0. Because Constellation 0 Toma has problem with energy, but Constellations can help like fix that. So yeah, just like Keep that in mind. I mean, like, I wouldn't suggest you anyway. My Toma is Constellation 1 now. Thanks for telling me about web event. Now I have... Oh yeah, congrats, Oski. You're welcome. I mean, oh yeah, by the way, let me show you. I haven't like... Yeah, let me show how many Primogems I got. That's crazy, actually. That event was just insane, guys. I would suggest... Like, all of these Primogems, you see? That's crazy. Yes, it's 10, 20, 20, 10, etc. But still, it's a lot of... Yeah, starting from this. Like, it's like, you see, like, Starlight, Reverie, web event, and all of them comes from one event. So yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, just don't forget to do that. It's like, it's super easy, and it's like recap of your account, by the way. So yeah, it's super fun as well.
Is there time for a quick snack?
Overall 180 Primogems. Yeah, exactly. 180 Primogems. Oh, bye bye, Tanuki. Bye bye. I want to see your WoW ID. Okay, I will show you. I mean, like, my WoW ID. I forgot about my number, but yes, I can share it. No problem. Also, I got Toma. Constellation 0 is only 10 pools. This is a ban, yes. I'm good. Oh, hi, Yash. How are you doing? Yes, I can't believe I opened almost. Oh yeah, it's possible actually. And you know that web event, yes, it shows like that web event shows recap of your accounts. That's crazy actually. I couldn't believe some like numbers as well. That was crazy. Oh, it's events, I know. Like let me show you. Like just open your account. It's better to like I can give you a link by the way, but it's better to go through your like if you go to the special event, like go to the menu, go to the special event. You will see like this one, Starlight Reverie. Just go on that link. It's like button, something like that, and you go like exactly to that event, like right away to that event. Login. So yeah, you can get 180 Primogems, which is crazy actually. I will pull Xilonen and Nahida. Maybe then I'll skip Wi-Fi too. Oh yeah, Oski, about that, you know what? If you ask me about Chaska, I still have some like you know, like I don't feel so good about Chaska, not gonna lie, because of that bow, you know. Yes, she can fly, but you know, like I don't think I will go for a character only because of she can fly. Because like if you know guys, yesterday I just like said that. So yeah, the problem with Chaska is going to be, let me just state Celtic, I don't know if you remember. So yeah, Chaska, as you know guys, she is going to be a like animal 5-star bow character with a flying mechanic. Within Natlan, that duration is going to be like longer than outside Natlan. So yeah, within Natlan she can fly like that duration is longer than Wanderer's duration, but outside I think Wanderer is better. So another problem with, let's say this is Chaska, right? As you know guys, she has a mechanic, she has a kit which allow her to change her element to Hydro, Pyro, Electro and Cryo, one of them. Like the element she swirls. It's still questionable is she swirling like with her skill or burst, but still it doesn't matter so much. Either of them. The problem is, let's say if you go the team like Chaska, Hydro, Pyro and Hydro, and if you switch the element to Pyro, will you get the 25%, you know, like with this one, or not? Also, it's questionable the duration, how long she can do, like she be in that Pyro state, And also she's a bow, so yeah, so many question actually. If she's going to be like a DPS, then I definitely will go for her. You know why? Just imagine you go for a supportive character who can apply element you need, you know? That's crazy actually. But since she's going to be DPS, it's a little bit questionable. It's a little bit sus for me, suspicious, you know, like yeah. But we'll see. I mean, like, I don't think all of the heroes is a must pull characters, not gonna lie. I skip mualani and I'm completely okay with that, you know? So because like Neuvillette in my opinion is better. So yeah, like skipping Chaska is not a big deal, even though she's Anemo, and Anemo, as you know guys, is not a bad element at all. But I don't like Anemo DPS characters, unfortunately, yeah. Because I only have Hazel, which is cool, and that's it. All of the Anemo characters I have, like all of them supportive characters. It's like Xianyun, it's like Kazuha, it's Sucrose, and I use them a lot. Faruzan, by the way. Oh, Starlight, yeah, Reverie, exactly. Okay, but I want to do event. 2 more Primo. Oh, you're welcome, Sino. You're welcome. I open only one book. That's why I got on. Yes, exactly. I mean, like you get like if you get all of the
My
like
people are used to the desert
let's
life,
say rewards.
but still,
Overall, it's
hope that one day they'll
180
be able to find
Primogems.
an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Do Benny scales attack at attack? How much is required? I didn't get that actually, Sino. Oh, do Benny scales at attack? Oh, yes, I got it, yes. Do Benny scales at attack? Yes, but he scales at, for like, let's say, base attack, not all of the attack. So it's a white number. Let me show you. Yeah, he scales, like, let's say it's like this. Benny's healing scales on, like, full HP. Like, Benny's healing...
Ow!
Benny's healing...
Where did that come from?
Come on, I don't like it. Yeah, okay, anyway. So, Benny's healing, like, scales on whole this number. So, it means like this, like 26k. But Bennett's buff, it scales only on this white number. Just keep that in mind. So, yeah,
Benny's adventure team.
it's Bennett's attack and weapon-based attack. That's it. So, yeah. So yeah, like let's say if you add some like attack sands, it's completely useless on Bennett. So that's why it's better to use energy recharge or HP. So that's why, let's say, let me show my, like I use energy recharge, HP and healing bonus. You can go like HP if you don't have healing bonus, but I would say energy recharge is a great option. So yeah, no need to go for a lot of HP. He's still like pretty good at like 26 or 30, something like that. So it means like the more broken weapon you have on him with a base attack, the more buff he can give you. Because let me show you the like multiplier. That multiplier is just crazy. You see, like it's like attack bonus ratio is 190. That's crazy. So yeah, it means like you get a lot of like attack buff. You see? So yeah, let's say, let me switch. At the moment I have like 745, right? If I switch this weapon to like, I have this one, I will get way more attack buff. You see, like it's 855. So it's, just keep that in mind. But this green number is completely useless. Like, yeah, no need to like increase that number. Oh yeah, actually yes, if you ask me about like crowning his burst, yes, definitely. His skill, like, it depends, I wouldn't suggest you, but yes, burst definitely it's deserved. And by the way, even if we get Mavuika or any other character in the future, Bennett is Bennett, because Bennett can heal you and Bennett can give you buff. He is like super unique character in this game, like Shinchu, by the way. Shinchu literally has all of the stuff you need. He can heal you, he can do damage, He has defensive utility. He's like crazy with sacrificial sword. His animation time is completely 0. Like you can use him like, that's why Bennett and Xinchu and Shanling are so crazy, and Fischl, by the way. So yeah, we have like some 4-star characters which is crazy, which like all of them are so crazy and must build characters, by the way. Oh, what tier list you put Xilonen on, by the way, Oski? About that, it's a little bit difficult question without any test. But if you ask me, like if it's supportive set, like let's say supportive tier list, I would say, like at the moment, not gonna lie, she's like on top, it's S tier, because like let's say she can do debuff, and debuff scales on the talent. That's crazy actually. So yeah, she can do buff, and that buff is only on that set, which is also crazy. That debuff and buff function doesn't scales on Night Soul Blessing, etc. So you can use it any way you want. Only her rolls, like skating, you know, like scales on that Night Soul, because let's say if like it's like phlogiston, like this bar, yellow bar you have, you know, like it's phlogiston, it depleted way more faster outside Natlan, but it's her exploration kit. It's not so useful, especially in Spiral Abyss. It's yes. So yeah, in this case, I would say she's a S tier, definitely. And if you ask me, is she better than Furina? With her signature weapon, I would say yes. Without signature weapon, maybe. You know why? It depends which team you use her. Let's say, if you use in Navia team, let's say Navia, Xilonen, Bennett, and Yelan, like this team, I would say yes. You know why? It's better to use like Xilonen, Navia, Yelan, and Bennett rather than use Furina, Navia, Yelan, and Bennett. So yeah, because like double geo gives you
The desert's
additional
a tough adversary,
resonance.
But at least it doesn't hide me.
Also, you
What you
get
see
that
is what you
buff
get.
from that
And
Cinder
whether you
City
take on the
with no
challenge
cost
is
whatsoever.
entirely up to you.
You know why? Because Furina needs healer on your team, dedicated healer. Unfortunately, Bennett is not enough. You know, Bennett is not enough. You can build your Bennett to give enough healing, but still, in this case, you cannot fully utilize Furina's buff for 15 or 18 seconds, something like that. So yeah, you can get like maybe for like 5 seconds, but it's not so much, because you know, like Navia works out of her skill, and that skill has a cooldown. And that's a problem. Even though you have 2 charge, I mean, just keep that in mind, Constellation 0 characters and Constellation 6 4-star characters, or 5 in terms of Bennett. So yeah, I would say with Navia, for Xilonen is better. With Navia, Xilonen is better. With Neuvillette, it's a little bit questionable, because as you know, if you put Furina with Neuvillette, since Neuvillette can heal himself, Furina also give him like 40% HP. Oh, I'm sorry, not 40. It's like 25. Yeah, my bad. So it's 25%, like 25% additional HP. Furina may be easy to use, and because of that better. But it's still like we need to test, because like it depends which like let's say it's going to be Furina, or like Neuvillette, Kazuha, and the third one, you know, like it's still questionable which third characters you are going to use. So yeah, let's say, yeah, yes, it's better to test. With Neuvillette it's better to test actually, but with Navia it's definitely like I think like Xilonen can be better. It depends on an element mostly. Oh hi, oh Yash, Vortex, what's the tier is Kiching account? Oh, Kiching, actually, you know what? I don't use Kiching so much, Yash, but I know that Kiching in like among all of the 5-star characters, standard characters, if you play her correctly with couple constellations, she's the best one. Unfortunately, the problem is her team is pretty expensive, because you need Constellation 6 for, like Fischl. You need good geo character, you know, like Nahida. That's why her team is like pretty expensive. But in terms of damage, especially aggravate damage, she's just insanely crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah, and like she's sword character. That's why you can we have so many swords, different swords you can use on her. Also, yes, like nothing more to say about that. So yeah, she's crazy. Unfortunately, she's expensive. The only problem, she's expensive. That's why if you ask me which character is better in terms of DPS among all of the standard, I would say Tignari. Tignari is way easy to build, way easy to use. So yeah, like Constellation 6 Official is like, you know, like not so many players like have Constellation 6 Official. Yes, you can play without, but Constellation 6 Official is like, she has like great synergy, maybe one of the best synergy with Keqing. But Keqing is crazy, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, my Keqing is level 52 with Constellation 1. Maybe I will build her in the future, but still it's like questionable. Because the more characters we get, like in the future, and Yansan is on the way, you know? I hope she is going to be like support character, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I will. Yes, about Xianyun, about that sword, I mean Saput. You know why I use Saput? Because Saput gives you energy recharge, pretty good attack, like base attack, and also when you do like some reaction, it also can give you up to 60 elemental mastery, by the way, by getting that leaf. Yes, it's like, it might be useful. It might be useful. Okay, Xianyun, okay. Bye-bye. By the way, do you have any C6 or any characters with Constellation? I mean, like, yes, I have Traveler, Oski. I mean, like, yes. Let me show you my characters. If you want, just a second. Let me do, like, just a second. So, yeah, my characters are, like, let's say, like, 4 stars. Like, yes, I have constellations. Like, you see? Not all of them. But let's say my Sucrose is Constellation 6, Traveler, Rosa, Fishel, Bennett is 5, Barbara. So yes, like let's say, yes, I have like couple 5 stars which I don't use with Constellation 6, you know, like Beidou, unfortunately. But you know, like, yeah, I don't feel Beidou so good in any of my teams. Because of that, I bench her. So yeah, my Yunjin, by the way, is also Constellation 6. I don't use her. She is level 20. So yeah, about the 5 stars, if you ask, like I only have like let's only premium characters. My Raiden is Constellation 2, but unfortunately I don't use her as a DPS. She is like EM, as you know, for hyper blooming. My Hatem is Constellation 1. I was just lucky, and that's it. I don't have any constellation on my 5 star. Only standard characters has like couple of them. Not couple, all of them. Except Chichi. So yeah, let me show you. My Chichi is Constellation 0. Somehow, I don't know. My Mono Constellation. Oh yeah, and Tignari as well. Tignari Constellation. Mono Constellation 2. Keqing Constellation 1 or 2. 1. Diluc is Constellation 3. Jin Constellation 1, Dia Constellation 1. So yeah, like this, like only like standard characters with Constellation mostly. Because like, you know why? For me, if you ask me, I would rather go for new characters than go for Constellation. It doesn't matter how broken it is. Like for me, like even though in some, like for some characters, Constellation is better than weapon. Let's say for Arlecchino, by the way, Constellation 1 is better than weapon because we have pretty good alternatives weapon. For Neuvillette, by the way, Constellation 1 is just crazy because that's resistant to interruption, even though that his weapon is just broken as hell. For Hutao, by the way, but I don't have Hutao, not gonna lie. So yeah, I would rather go for weapon because like you can switch that weapon anytime you want, but Constellation is like yeah, for ages. You cannot cancel it or like delete it or something. That's why I just don't want to go for Constellation. Yash, I got Kiching, Tignari together, but I'll only build Tignari now. Yes, actually, you know what, Yash, that's what was I talking about. Like, since Kiching is great, the only problem, Kiching is a little bit expensive. Her team is expensive. Even though it's like ordinary aggravate team, you know, it's still expensive. And the team for her, it's like Kazuha or Sucrose, it's Kiching, it's Nahida and Fischl. This team is like great for her because you swirl Electro, but still this team is like a pretty like expensive team. Tignari on the other side, very easy to build. He is pretty useful. He's a bow character, by the way. Why I said bow is okay? Because let's say when you play in Overworld, having at least one bow character on your team, it's good. You know why? Because of commissions, because of range, etc. So yeah, it's pretty useful, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's why. But Kiching overall is good. I wouldn't say, if your account is new, I wouldn't suggest you to build her anyway. You know why? Because I tried couple times with Hyperbloom Kiching. Like, yeah, she is useless and like, yes, she is not so good. Razor is better, by the way. So yeah, if you want to play Hyperbloom and you don't have Raiden, Yaemiko or Kuki Shinobu, you can use Razor, by the way. Razor is not a bad option. But yes, build Tignari, Yash. I would say Tignari is better. Oh, hi Slash. What do you think about Tignari, Nahida, Kuki, Furina or Xianyun in place of Tignari for Furina?
The desert's a tough
I'm
adversary,
gonna pull for Nahida.
but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is
Nahida,
what you
Kuki,
get.
Furina.
And
That's a
whether you
crazy
take on
team,
the
by the way.
challenge
And
is
if you want
entirely
me
up to
to,
you.
I can do like, let me finish this one and I will do the test splash. No problem. Because I have all of them. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Tignari. You know why? Kuki Shinobu healing is not enough. Like, as you know, like Furina's, just keep that in mind, Furina's buff cannot help you deal more Hyperbloom damage. You use Furina in that team only because of maybe Nahida. You can increase Nahida's damage, and that's it. And for Hydro application, that's it. So yeah, like let's say in some cases, even Shinchu can be better. You know why? Because Shinchu, like, he like don't deplete your HP, but Furina does. So yeah, let me do the test. Let me just finish this one real quick and I will do that. Oh, you're welcome, Yash, you're welcome. No problem. So yeah, this for me, like I use Furina, Raiden, Nahida and Dia. It's my like auto team. So yeah, this one is yeah.
Let my name echo in song.
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Let's get it on.
Make yourselves at home.
Illusion shattered. Buckle up.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Shine down. Look alive.
Shower me with praise. Hey,
Illusion shattered.
time to shine. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's get it on. There is no escape.
Actually,
Buckle up.
Strike a pose.
it's took a bit longer than I expected. It's a bit longer than I expected. Just a second. This one is the Asmago Kenki.
Time to act.
Don't be scared.
Rain outlines your fate. Win. No, my sword.
Stay put.
sword.
You blade!
Here you are.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Dissipate.
Scatter.
Oh, come on. Let me finish third one. I want to check if my auto team can like clear it. Can you show your Nahida build? Yes, of course, Splash. Like just give me a second. Let me finish this one in auto real quick.
Sharing my knowledge.
Illusion shattered.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on.
Look alive.
This one hits so hard.
I see everything.
You're dead meat. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
There is no escape.
If you use this team, by the way, switch to Dia. You know why? Because Dia has like self-healing ability.
Hey! Make yourselves at home.
Shine down.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Oh, this one is like better. So that's it.
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Yoo-hoo!
Lots off.
Let my name echo in song.
Oh, my second time. My bad, sorry guys, my bad. Yeah, just like, sorry about that. I just... Oh, bye-bye dreamers, bye-bye. Just a second, let me do it real quick. I died like couple... Yes, when you're in rush, it's like not a great idea to like...
Everyone hold hands. The
Just a
Temple
second.
of Wisdom.
Illusion shattered.
Time to shine.
That's great.
I see everything.
Yeah, it's better to wait. No. Because that did like... Yeah. It's not difficult to dodge this one, but he does like this attack like 2 times. if I'm
Shine
not
down.
mistaken.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
Look alive.
Oh, I already lost my magic. Oh, anyway. My
Illusion shattered.
shield. My Nahida anyway.
Let's get it on.
Let the world come alive.
How I... Yeah, my... Okay.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
Look alive.
Hey!
Yoo-hoo!
Let's get it on.
Time to shine.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah, it's better to like... To be to the... Like near the corner, you know why? In this case,
There is no escape.
he's not going too far away.
Everyone hold hands.
Look alive.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Commit it to memory. Share my knowledge.
Buckle up.
Let the world collide.
Shine down.
Yeah.
I see everything.
I mean, yes, it's a little bit like... It's a long time, a little bit, sorry about that. Why Pyro Archon has brown hair and cold deer? Oh, I don't know. Yes, maybe. So yeah, last
Body
one.
and mind.
Oh,
No, my sword. I'll settle this. Ring cutter.
Diffract!
Let me weave you a bird.
Here you are.
Stay put.
Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter. Out of my way.
not enough time. It's just a little bit. Okay. Alright, the team you told me about: Xianyun, Furina, Kuki, Shinobu, and Nahida. Let's test it. Yes, it's better to go for like Xianyun instead of like, if you have Xianyun, it's better to go for Xianyun. And let me go on, yes, on the second half, like this one. Xianyun, Furina, Kuki, Shinobu, and Nahida. What do you think about like Tignari, Nahida? Yes, I will do this thing. You're pulling for constellation is a waste if you're free to play. I can't. Yes, actually, Oski. Like if you say, even if you like not free to play but low investment player, something like that, you know, like it's better to go like for Constellation Zero. It's more than enough. Like, you know, like some of the characters, like back then when you played Genshin, I mean, like when it first released, yes, like just imagine like Diluc was like best DPS in the game. So yeah, 4 stars was like super, like yes, 5 star. We haven't had so much 5 stars. Jin was just insane support. Yes, she's insane support now as well, but still. You know, now we have like crazy amount of characters, you know, like you can choose like anyone. Back then, by the way, clearing Spile Abyss was a little bit challenging, not so easy like now, you know. I finished my Spile Abyss with 36 stars when I was on adventure rank level 57. But now, like with so many 5-star, you can finish on like when you at adventure rank 55, you know. So yeah, you don't even need like broken artifacts to do that. So yeah, back then it was a little bit difficult, tricky, like yeah. Splash Xinchu and Yelan is better in Splash Xinchu and Yelan. What? Splash Xinchu and Yelan? No, it depends, Dreamers. Like it's not like this. Can you show your Nahida? Oh yeah, about my Nahida build. By the way, yes, let me start it and I will show my Nahida build. Okay, for the first half, I will go for Kazuha, Xinchu, Chanling, and Bennett. About like Nahida, yes. Like what Dreamers, I didn't get it correctly, but if you tell me like use Chinchu and Yelan, it's not a great, like with Nahida, yes, but without Nahida is not a great option. So yeah, my Nahida build is like, I use her in let's say hybrid mode. She is Constellation 0, talent is like 10-10, like leveling up her normal is completely waste of your mats, just keep that in mind. Weapon, I use Widzev. Why? Because all of these buffs are okay on Nahida. Even attack it's okay, you know. Artifact set is Deepwood, always. I mean, I wouldn't suggest you to go any other because like, yeah, she is mostly supportive character. And about her stats, I have like 56 crit rate and 195 crit damage with only like 620 elemental mastery. Yes, would be better if you ask me. The best build for her, it's like using like this weapon, sacrificial fragments, in case of Widzev, and go for 56, 140, and like about like 650 elemental mastery. This one is, she is better supportive character, but I don't know why, I just get used to this one, you know, and I'm completely okay with this one. So yeah, but if you want more supportive like utility, it's better to go 1k elemental mastery, and that's it. You don't need crit rate, crit damage. Her energy recharge is also not so costly. I mean, like, since her burst only 50, you will be okay with 130. Even 120 is more than enough. So yeah, but use that burst, by the way. Oh, welcome back, MZ. Sheesh Vortex using Rainbow Poppy. Why Pyro Archon has brown? Cookie is best in Hyperbloom. Yes, actually, Cookie, if you ask me, Oski, if you compare Cookie Shinobu with Raiden, yes, Cookie Shinobu is better. Unfortunately, Cookie Shinobu needs second constellation. You know why? Because in this case, you increase her uptime. I mean, like skill uptime. But yes, Cookie is better than Raiden. And you know why? Cookie like does that attack. I mean, her skill is around her and now around active character. Raiden, and like in case of Raiden, is coordinated attack. In some cases, she can just miss Dendrocourse, especially in Hyperbloom. So yeah, that's a problem. Yes, like Raiden is better with Neuvillette, but it's also questionable. You know why? If you use like Dia or you have Constellation 1 Neuvillette, Cookie is better. Because Constellation 1 gives you resistance to interruption and you can easily use Cookie Shinobu. And you can be close to an enemy as much as possible. Oh yeah, for me MZ is Constellation 1, of Constellation 0, unfortunately. I want at least Constellation 2, would be just crazy. Because like using with, you know, like if I had Constellation 2, like I can fully utilize my Alhatom's like skill, 12-second skill. In this case, yes, it's a little bit difficult. Yes, there's a trick actually. You can use his burst, then you use Cookie's skill, then switch to Alhatom. Yes, it's possible, but yes, I'm a little bit lazy. Alright, let me try this one.
Going in! Nice and spicy!
Into the wind!
Witness the power of the wild.
Fallen leaves, adorn my fury!
More!
Finally, Wind strike!
Yeah, I messed up with rotation.
So much is here. You need to hurry up!
Rain Cutter, know my sword.
This was well done!
Everybody stand back!
Fortunate force, one with wind and cloud!
Eat this!
Wind strider!
Bubba, get them! I'm going in!
Shouldn't get careless.
One with nature!
Let me read you a verse.
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Cause boss is as unyielding as ice.
I don't have any elemental mastery book weapon for Nahida, sadly. No, you have actually. You have. It's magic guide. Oski, you have. You definitely. I will show you. Just a second. I will show you. Okay, is this one team, by the way, splash? Yes, let's try it. It's like, it's going to be yes. But just keep that in mind, like Furina in this case plays only hydro application role, not the damage. You can increase Nahida's damage, yes, but still, like, just keep that in mind. So yeah, what I want to say.
Make yourself at home.
Our bond is strong.
Yeah! Skyward!
This may hurt a little.
Your coming was foretold.
Everyone's okay.
We're the eternal
Share my
oasis.
knowledge.
Shower me with praise.
Bloom
Time
as
to
the
shine.
flowers in Gurman.
Yeah! Skyward!
Grow, grow, grow. It's committed to memory.
The eternal oasis of long last.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Strike upon them. How dare you? Dissipate.
Grow, grow.
Strike clouds converge!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Yeah!
This may hurt a little. Grow, grow, grow.
Yeah!
Out of my way.
Share my knowledge.
Get with me.
Actually, I messed up like a little bit, you know why?
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
I see everything.
Dissipate.
It's better to use like, yeah, I will show you. I think I will do it in time, yes. Like, better to use, since you have like, yeah, my bad, I just like, it's like, first time I play this team. Since you have Kuki Shinobu, and as you know, like when you use Nahida's burst, Nahida increase active characters elemental mastery up to 250. So in this case, since you have healer, it's better to use Kuki Shinobu as a main character, not Nahida and not Furina, not Xianyun. Just keep that in mind. In this case, you will get way more damage than with any other characters. So yeah, Kuki Shinobu is a main in this case. Oh yeah, let me show you. Wait, bro. Oh, okay, Oski. Like, let me show you the the book, Oski. So yeah, the book with elemental mastery, you mean catalyst. It's like magic guide. It's a free-to-play book, by the way. I leveled up that weapon for Nahida especially. It's like this one. It's like magic guide. It's a 3-star weapon with a 187 elemental mastery. Not a bad weapon at all, by the way. So yeah, because let's see, it increased damage against opponents affected with Hydra and Electro, and by the way, you need Hydra and Electro for hyper blooming. So yeah, let's say this weapon made for hyper bloom, I would say, and for kinda DPS Nahida, you know, like hybrid Nahida. So not a bad weapon at all. And it's free, by the way. Let me check it. We have I have ton of, yes, I have like ton of this box, you see, like it's magic guide. So yeah, I would suggest you actually, Oski, to level this weapon up. And also, maybe you don't have sacrificial fragments, yes, it's also elemental mastery. So yeah. What do you think, stuff for Homonali Kino? It depends on your artifacts, it depends on your stats. I would say I tried a couple times, I didn't like it. I mean, like let's say a jade one, like jade spear, it's better than Staff of Homa. Even though Staff of Homa give you crazy like amount of like crit damage and attack. So yeah, like, but it's overall Staff of Homa is great weapon. So let's say I still wouldn't suggest you to wish for that weapon in upcoming banner. You know why? Because alongside that weapon you can get like maybe, let's say there's a Nahida's weapon. That weapon is not so cool actually, yeah. Yes, you can get it. It gives you 254 elemental mastery, but Nahida can be okay with that 3-star weapon. So yeah, no need to go for a 5-star. Even though Safahoma is crazy weapon, yes, it's better to skip like that banner, Hutao Nahida's weapon banner. So yeah, especially if you are free to play, you know. But that weapon is great. And you definitely can use it on Arlecchino, yes.
Everybody stand back! At the right hand!
Falling leaves. Adorn my...
No, my sword!
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy!
Wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Witness the power of good!
Eat this!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Boba, get them! That really hurt!
Rain outlines your fate!
Everybody stand!
Let me weave you a...
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
One with nature.
Oh, bye, Oski. All right. So this one, like, it's the same. This one is? Oh yeah, Mago King.
Everyone hold hands! Shower me with praise!
Yeah! Skyward!
Stand with me! I'll settle this! Commit it to memory!
Yeah!
Grow! Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Yeah! Make way for the...
Let my name echo in song! Oh.
Our bond is strong!
Lightning purified!
Yeah! Skyward!
Everyone hold hands!
Stray clouds converge!
Dissipate! Make yourself a move! I'll settle this!
I hope yes, my cookie is okay. Can you do floor 12 with no support, only DPS? All four, like it's, you know, like it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. You know why? Like I can do, oh yeah, with all support, yes. It's with no support, like yeah, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. Let's say yes, you can if you go with the characters like Navia, like Furina, no Furina, okay, like Neuvillette, Navia, Arlecchino. It's let me do it. Let me try it on the next stream.
No, my sword!
Oh my god, he's like just crazy. Alright, just like...
Teamwork is dream! Witness the power!
Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
Hey, yeah! Boba, get them!
Rain outlines your... No, my sword!
Time to go.
Call! Wind strike!
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, top 3 DPS with no support crazy. Yes, yeah.
Hey! Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Get with me!
Make way for the...
Committed to memory. Lightning terrified! The Temple of Wisdom. Shower me with...
Our bond is strong!
Let my name echo in song!
Actually, using Furina's burst in this case is like waste of time.
Let's leave her to look.
Strike it up! Get with me!
Everyone hold hands!
Out of my way!
Stray cloud converge!
Make yourselves at home!
Dissipate!
Yoo-hoo! Committed to memory.
Our bond is strong!
Let's leave her to look.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Alright, and let me... Oh, hi Akam, how are you doing? Xilonen, yes. You're greeting for Xiao? No, I'm not. What else? Already have everything for her. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, what Xilonen? Yes, I will go for Xilonen, but yeah, I just... Let me do a couple domains because yeah, I'm...
The rain has stopped. Come with me. Let's fix
The only thing left, by the way, it's like, yes, I can use Cinnabar. It's the only thing left. It's my weapon. I mean, like, I still don't know, like, let's say craftable weapon is better than... Craftable weapon is better than Cinnabar, but I still can use Cinnabar on her. Like, let's say, like, for, like, initial couple days.
Boba, get here!
No, not...
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Rain outlines your fate!
Wind strike!
Let me weave you a...
Yes, 40 Hydro, 66, and you know why this team is so cool? Because like you get like Hydro damage, you get Pyro damage, you get Geo damage, you get like, yes, Geo damage in this case is like useless, but since you get additional like multiple like buffs, of course your like waving is also like damaging, wave damage also increased, so yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi Mirak, how are you doing? What is? I'm thinking to build Miko Kuki Nahida official team. Is it worth? Oh, Miko Kuki Nahida official. You can do that. I mean, most likely you want to play aggravate. Because the problem is like with this team is next. Most likely you are going to use like if you're going to use Fischl as your main DPS character, then yes. If you're going to use Yaemiko as your own field, then no. because you know why? Let's say you still can build your official like with her normal supportive build, but keep official on field. The problem is with this team, I would say instead of Kukishin, you use Kukishinobu for healing, right? Oh, that's a problem actually. Let's say instead of one Electro, would be nice to go for Animal. Let's say Sucrose is good. You know why? With Sucrose, you can use Prototype Amber and do healing at the same time, which is cool. Not gonna lie. And so Sucrose will give you like Electro Swirl. In this case, you will get more damage, aggravate damage, because like you like as you know, like Animal cannot interact with Dendro, so you will be alright. Not a bad thing, but keep your official on field. In this case, yes. Yaimiko is, you know why not Yaimiko? Because Yaimiko is a catalyst and her normal attack, her skill and burst, all of them. Yes, she looks just amazing, but all of her attacks have animation. That's a problem. So yeah, it's super slow. Even though looks amazing. I think Chlorine is the best character in Electro, that's why I didn't pull for Raiden. You know, like it's questionable. I will explain you why, Noski. Like Chlorine, like maybe one of the... Yes, she's cool, but I don't think it's like she's comparable with Raiden. I will explain you why. Because in terms of usability, versatility, Raiden is better. Because Raiden you can use in Hyper, you can use Raiden DPS, you can use Raiden with Electro Charge, you can use Raiden in so many team comps, and you can use Raiden like with range characters, which is cool. Yes, her coordinated attacks sometimes like mess up, I'm not gonna lie, but still it's better than, let's say, any other characters we have. About Chlorine, Chlorine is DPS, yes, but most likely she played out of like aggravate, you know. You can use like with Quick Bloom, I would say, something like this, you know, with like Yelan. But still, like, it's you know, it depends, like, if you get used, because Chlorine, if you ask me, she's a little bit difficult to use, by the way. Because like those normal attacks, she's just change position, you know, like, and sometimes it's so difficult to catch the, like, let's say, the enemy position, you know, you need to catch it. So it depends. I don't know if you have Chlorine or not. I tested her a couple times in events, in like testing, and I didn't like her so much actually. Like if you ask me, I would say using Keqing, even though less damage, is way more easy and comfortable than Chlorine. But it's me. The only thing I like in Chlorine, it's her burst. Because her burst like deals crazy amount of damage and it looks so dope actually, so crazy, not gonna lie. Yeah, that burst is just crazy. But it still depends on your, like, you know, it depends. If you like prefer, like if you like to use Chlorine, then use Chlorine, and if you get used to those normal attacks, then use Chlorine, why not? Official and Cookie for energy and healing, and Nahida and Miko as DPS. I wouldn't suggest you to do that, Mirak. You know why? I mean, yes, like you build your Miko as a DPS, but on field I would suggest to keep Official. You know why? Let me show you why, by the way. Let me show you why. Let's go the team like this. I have Official Constellation 6. Let me show you the team. Like Rosa, Official, Shanling and Bennett. Okay.
In the name of the princessin.
This team, by the way, is crazy as hell. Let's fight. Let's go and fight this Fontaine Vivienne, you know, that legendary boss. No way, yeah, she's here. It's Vivienne. Yeah. And I will show you why. It's better to use your official. Like, yes, she might be energy. No, it's like not a big deal. She might be an energy, but it's better to use like official on field, not even Shanling.
Off we go. Nice and spicy. You can't run.
Let me get all of my energy back.
Maybe
Oh,
this is just
yes, I might just yes. My bad. Just a second. Let me just.
fate's dark design.
I have Miko considered one, so I'm trying to use. That's all right. I mean, like no, like it's like you still can use Miko as a DPS, because let's say what I wanna say. Don't use Miko with her normal attacks. Use Fischl instead. So that's what I wanna say. Yes, you can build your characters, but on field use Fischl, not Miko. That's it. I mean, like you can use like any use the same builds you want to, but use Miko as a I'm sorry, Fischl as a DPS.
Let's light it up.
Just a second, let me just. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going in. Booba, get them. You're toast.
Mein Fräulein.
Just a second, let me go back again. I haven't had Vivian for a long time, so yeah, I need like to get used to the moves again. Yeah, and I spent all of my energy. Okay, let me get my energy back. Just a second. It's like, yeah, it's right here. Yes, it's fun. It's funny, I know. So yeah, let me get my energy back from here, and after that I
We
can
go.
play.
Race you.
What is it saying? Alright. This Vivian is like, it's pretty annoying, not gonna lie. but-
Adventure time.
Especially when, yeah. So,
Teamwork is true. Eat this. Judgment. Shiver. By royal decree. I summon.
Let's light it up.
You is this my final job?
This realm is no
alright, let me do it again.
home for a princess.
Yeah, I will try it last time, and yes, just a second. Yes, my bad. Physical DPS fish. No, not physical. No, it's not because of that. It's not because of physical. I mean, like, let me show you. Like, when you use, like, that os, his attack speed depends on your normal attacks. It's not physical. It's not physical. Like, let me show you on this, like, enemies. Okay, I will give up, but still, let me show you. When you use that official, you see, but you see, his attack speed is increased. Okay, like here. Let me do it again. You know, like when you use like that's what official in this case might be better. Unfortunately, yes. Like it's kind of a little bit difficult to use because, yeah, without any defensive utility, you can die Oh yeah, it's a constellation. If you don't have constellations, then yes. Without constellations, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, totally agree with you. Yeah, you need constellation 6. Yes. If you don't have constellations, then yes.
Adventure time!
Nice and spicy. By royal judgment.
Let me try this, like...
You can't run.
So yeah, let me try this VVN again. Oh, okay. In this case, yes. Yes, I agree with you. In this case now, it's not a great idea. But if so, then I would suggest you to go for Kazuha with Favonius sword. So yeah, you go like Yaemiko, you go Kuki Shinobu, you go Nahida, and Sucrose with Sacrificial, or I'm sorry, Sucrose with Favonius Codex, or Kazuha with Favonius weapon. So yeah, like if Constellation 0 official, I would suggest to go for Swirl. Swirl is way better, way better.
Everybody stand! Judgment! Punishment! Odds, reveal thyself! This realm is
for real?
no
Oh,
home
it's
for
no
a
way.
princess.
I will kill you.
You can't run! Lights out. Teamwork is tricky! Eat this! At the frying pan, judgment!
Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
I retrieve this time. Nahida DPS. You can use Nahida DPS, but you can actually, yes, you can use Nahida as DPS. I never did that, but yes, you can actually. Let me. I don't have Yaemiko. Instead of Yaemiko, let me try this team now, because yeah, you need to DPS. You need a DPS character. Anyway, let's try. Let me try it. Just let me try in like in this domain. But instead of like Yaemiko, I will use Raiden. Like Raiden, Fischl, Cookie, and Nahida. Let's try this thing. Actually, I don't think this is a great idea. You know why? Because once Swirl character is a great idea, but still, let's try. Yoni, I want more cons for Fischl. Yes, Fischl is crazy, not gonna lie. Fischl is just insane character.
There is no escape!
By royal discipline! Committed to memory! The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything! This is unwise! I'll settle this! Invincible! Stand with me!
Shine down!
Share my knowledge!
Torn to oblivion!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hey! Lightning terrified!
No rest for the wicked.
You know, like yes, with Yaemiko it might be better, but let me now go for Sucrose or Kazuha. If you have Sucrose, you don't need Constellation for Sucrose. Instead of Raiden, I will go for Sucrose. Let me show you. Raiden, Nahida, Sucrose, Cookie. Raiden, Nahida, Sucrose. Yes, this team is way better. Not Raiden, Fischl. Like Fischl. In this case, not Raiden. You know why? Because like Raiden, it's like for Hyperbloom, and you need like at least one character as a DPS. Let's go this team. It's Sucrose, like this one.
I want to help.
Because like most likely you want to do aggravate damage, not hyper blooming or Raiden. You can go Raiden. Raiden aggravate unfortunately is not so good. Yes, I would say it's okay, but yes, even Kichink is better.
Animal test 6308. The Temple of Wisdom. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Midnight Phantasmagoria. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Just
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. Stand clear.
it's a little bit faster, you see? Like a little bit faster with because you know why? Because you swill Electro. With Yaimiko, by the way, it's going to be way faster. You swill Electro and you get more damage. So because of that. Try this. Oh, you can go Sucrose or Kazuha, it's up to you. I would say Sucrose might be better. You know why? Okay, alright. This one attack please. Ah, trash attack. I would say Sucrose might be better. You know why? Because you can use Sucrose with with this weapon and get some healing back and energy, you know? So yeah, it's like, it's not a bad weapon. I mean, like, it gives you HP. If you like, if Kukishinobu is not enough, then you can go with like Sucrose prototype. But you can go with Kazuha as well. But I think Sucrose is better. You know why? Because Sucrose can do normal attacks pretty fast. In this case, you can utilize like, yes, like Fischl without Constellation, so yeah. It should be better to use Kazuha in second team maybe. Oh, you mean like, second team? You mean Spile Abyss? Well, it's like, you know, like it always depends like which it's difficult to say like by only one character. You know why? Because you can go like, yes, I mean like, yes you can, I mean like, let's say you can like go without Kazuha and Sucrose in either of these teams, like in like first and second one you will be completely okay, but you can, yes. Second one is going to be like, let's go this team. No, actually, like, yeah, no, like in this case, Sucrose is better on the first half, like this one, because like you need like Hydro. And second one, you can go like full Dendro with Barbara, like this one. You know, let's try it. I mean, like you can, but Barbara is not a bad option actually, you know. So yeah, let's try this thing. I'm trying to split my support in two teams. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Actually, yes, you're right, but it depends. If you want me to, like, you just can write down which support characters you have. It also depends on the level, by the way. So yeah, like low level, like, you know, like, let's say energy recharge especially, it's very important.
Let's get down to business. Let me try.
Ring cutter.
Enhanced animal module. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Bubba, get them!
Cut down. So reckless here. You need to hurry up. It's time.
Everybody get down!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Nice and spicy! Eat this! Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Yeah, stand clear.
Teamwork!
Have a load of this.
Ring cutter. Body and mind. Rain outlines your...
Actually, this team, I mean Sucrose, Xinchu, Xianling and Bennett, like super powerful team. The problem is you need a lot of energy. I've used Barbara as my hypervenom driver for so long. Yeah, and which set are you using on her? Like I use like that. It's 4-star. How it called? Ah, yeah. Those all of those are. Oh yeah. Just a second. Just a second, Mirak. Kazuha, Xianling, Xinchu, Bennett, Farzan, Rosa, Furina, not build, Sucrose, Ukia, Nahida, and Dia. Okay, let me finish this one.
Scatter! Springboard!
Out of my way!
Come on, we can do it. Let the show
It's a Xinchu.
begin.
Stand with me!
Go for count.
Unfortunately,
Coming was
Constellation
foretold.
0.
We're the eternal oasis!
I'll protect us.
Propagate! Bound as one like a 99!
What is that? Yeah, of course.
Hit ready, go! Lightning terrified! Oh no!
Come on, just die already.
Go, Barbara, go!
Our bond is strong!
Scatter! The eternal oasis at long last! Springboard!
Stand with me!
Uruguay, you're up! Go get it, Uruguay!
I don't think I can do that.
Don't be scared!
I'll settle this!
Germinate!
Our bond is strong!
Hey, go away!
That was pretty close. Yes, it's like, yeah, it's pretty close. Barbara is like, yeah, she's good. So yeah, about your teams, about your characters. So like, yeah, which DPS like do you have? Those are my supportive, and Kokomi almost forgot for PS. Why did you build Farzan Miracle? Okay. So you have Kazuha, Xianling, Xinchu, Bennett, Rosa, Furina, Sucrose, Cookie, Shinobu. But yes, what about DPSs, by the way? Like, which DPSs do you have, like Mirak? Like, yes, with supportive characters is okay. You can use like this team, by the way. On the first side, you will be completely okay. You can use Rosa, Xinchu, Xianling, and Bennett, you know, without any Sucrose. So yeah, and you will be completely okay, by the way, against these ones. Against all of them. Only this one is going to be a little bit like, yes, annoying, I would say, you know why? So yeah, but you still can test him. For the second half, you can use like Kazuha. Oh, why do you only Wanderer for real? Only one character? Okay, if you have Wanderer, did you have only Wanderer? Okay, that's why you're Farzan. Yeah, I see now. Anyway, like first team is okay. First team is okay. Yeah, just like I'll not build this. Bennett, Faruzan, yes, unfortunately Faruzan is let's try something like this. Kazuha. Yeah, it's not a great team actually. You know why? But because yeah, you need. Yeah, actually, it's not a great team. Was trying to build pity for Hutao and Gadol. Oh, you have Al-Haytham? For real? Oh my. If you have Al-Haytham, like, I would suggest you to build Al-Haytham. Yeah, just a second. If so, like, then yes, you can go with a team like this. Like, easily. Like, Barbara, right? Yes, let's use Barbara. Actually, Barbara is not a great option, but still valuable option. Yeah, you can use Barbara with Al-Haytham and Cookie Shinobu and Yao Yao, like this one. For the first one, Shanling, Kazuha. We also have like, oh, any other Hydro? No, what do they have? Ah, Kokomi. Kokomi, actually, yes, I don't have Kokomi, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't want to use Mona. So I will use, but yes, Kokomi actually, yes, would be better. Because if I'm not mistaken, Kokomi's skill is like she plays something on the field. So in this case, you can go Kokomi. Kokomi would be better than Barbara. But let me try this team. Barbara in this one is not a great option, unfortunately, you know. You can use Sucrose, by the way. I showed you like actually, you know, maybe we'll go something like this. No, it's not a great idea. So yeah, anyway, like you can use Sucrose or you can use Kazuha on the first one. Like this team is good. Also, second one, this one. But Kokomi would be better, actually, yeah. You have Yelan. Okay, Mirak, you have so many characters. Come on. Yes, in this case, yes, go for Yelan. Yes, definitely. And I would say go for... Yes, like this team. Like this team is a great... Like, just a second. Like, let's go like this one. Because, you know why? Al-Haytham is DPS. And this one gives you some additional bonus, like damage. So yeah, would be better like go for... Yes, let me try this one. Arlecchino. Oh yeah. Do you want to use Yaya as... In this case, actually, Yaemiko is a waste. No need to go for like to use Yaemiko, if you ask me.
Everybody, shout!
Let me
Into the wind.
Busted. Gangs up. Fun zone.
You're toast!
to the fairy.
As one with wind and cloud.
You win. So much as hell.
Wind strike.
I'm going in!
These are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Clouds high. The birds.
Let's move.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Here comes the catch.
Busted. Wind strider.
Yo, Nahida is so much better for Alhaitham than you. Yes, I mean, oh, I forgot about that. You have Nahida as well, right? Anyway, let me show you that Yao Yao is not a bad. Oh, you don't have Yao Yao. Yes, my bad. I just like, yes. Anyway, let me continue, but with Nahida, yes, definitely you will, is like, yeah, this team is going to be way better. I forgot about that. You have Nahida, but don't have Yao Yao. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But still, I mean, you can use Nahida anyway.
Witness the power of Gua. Know my soul.
Lightning terrified!
Your coming was foretold.
You, Blade! You're up!
Bloom is the flowers in Gurabad! The eternal oasis at long last.
Flicker.
I'll settle this.
See!
Stay put!
Here you are. Scatter.
Try to use Shinchu time to time. You know why? Shinchu skill. Shinchu skill will give you some resistance to interruption and defensive utility. That's why I use Shinchu. Shinchu gives him, like, it's immune, like, as you know, like that. So I know problem was it take a lot of field time. Yes. Then you can go. Okay, Mirak, like, yes, I'd like, let's say, Mirak, like the characters you have, it's like you can go like this one. You can go Kazuha, Yelan, Shanling, and Bennett. And second team is going to be Shinchu. Let me just like, yeah, it's all almost like it's 11 o'clock already. So yeah, let me show you the teams again. So yeah, you go like Kazuha, Yelan, Shanling, and Bennett for the first half. You can finish, by the way, like with the same team. No need to switch the team at all. For the second half, it's going to be Shinchu, Alhaitham, Kuki Shinobu, and Nahida. Yes, that's it. And you can clear like floor 12 easily. This team is just crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, your cookies with some constellations, right? In this case, yeah. If you are low on energy, then use Favonius Codex on your Nahida, you know? So yeah, maybe a little bit less elemental mastery, but you can get enough energy. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest to go for Favonius on Shinchu, because Shinchu can help you, especially with like as a support, like defensive utility, but it's up to you. So yeah, like this team is crazy for like you can clear it like easy with Iraq. Oh, C6 Kuki Shinobu, like yeah. No, no need to go for Ayato. You know why? Ayato is like, yeah, this team is better. I would say this team is way better, especially like, but it's up to you. Like if you have Ayato, you can use Ayato. Because you know why? Ayato is on field and you need to like use him. He is like single target. So yeah, I would say like this team is better. But still, I don't have Ayato. That's why I cannot like completely sure about that. You think? I mean, if you say it. Alright, I just like need to do couple domains, so let me finish it real quick. I didn't know that Mirak has Ayata as well, so yeah, so many DPS characters, actually yes. And supportive characters, you have like all of them, and C6 Kuki Shinobu, she's just crazy. I would suggest you to
Stay
Build
close and you will live.
Shinchu. Like, you know why? Because Shinchu is just crazy character. Even though you have Yella, Shinchu is still like just an insane character.
Hey!
Illusion shattered.
Time to act.
Animal hypostasis.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
This team, by the way, are great team. Like, unfortunately, Cookie in this team is not so useful. Like Raiden is way better. But still, this team is crazy. I like to use this team. Arlecchino Miko is going to be benched. Yes, you know why? Arlecchino and Miko. Because Miko actually is not so... Okay. Okay. Alright, why, like, you know why? Like, if you low on energy or like it's a little bit difficult to finish like Spiral Abyss and you like need some more couple seconds, Yaemiko is not a great option because Yaemiko's animation on her skill and verse, it's like she has long animation time, which is a problem. In some cases, using 4-star will give you more time, by the way. You know why? Because let's say yeah, let me try it again anyway. So yeah, let me show you. Let me go Rosa, Shinchu, Shanling and Bennett on the first half without Kazuha or like Sucrose is better. Sucrose is better. Because like this team, since like all of them are 4 stars, you don't have like animation time whatsoever. But let me go Rosa as well. By the way, these 4-star are great, especially with new event we have. Like new event, like yeah. Okay, oh yes, bye bye Vortex. Bye bye Yoni, bye bye. Oh yeah, it's not bad actually. Yes, Yoni, you're here. It can be a pain to do a skill in Abyss, which is a time waste. Oh yeah, you're right. You mean like Kakarot, you mean like Yaemiko? Yes, I totally agree with you. By the way, you know, that's why I skipped Yaemiko back then, because of that like animation time.
Everybody stand back!
Ring cutter.
You're toast!
It's over!
Nice and spiked!
You can't run.
Hit shiver!
Cut down!
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let me weave you a verse.
Punishment. Judgment.
No! Shouldn't be careless!
Out of the frying pan!
No, my sword. Ring cutter.
Light. Everybody stand.
You're toast!
You can't run. Yes.
Nice and spicy!
We go. Rain outlines your fate.
You can't run.
Out of the frying pan!
Oh come on.
Let's light it up.
Stop. That shield is yeah.
Get them!
That's why Sucrose is better. That's why Sucrose is way better. She can swell, you know, like the yes. But still, this team is good team, not a bad team at all. Animation time, like yeah, sometimes like in, let's say in difficult content, animation time makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to play with like, let's say, but oh, like if you know, like we have like in just a second, we have like this event. What team are you using him on? Depends on. Oh, enjoy. Don't build him. Okay, Diluc is flop. He will curse you. Unknown. Oh yes, question. Like unknown. Which weapon is better for Diluc? Wolf, Gravestone. Like Gravestone is better. like a gravestone is all like R1 gravestone is also better on kinich than the craftable R5. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, it gives you more stats. Even though that craftable gives you elemental skill damage, that gravestone is slightly better on kinich. So yeah, that's why I just like, yeah, I use this one instead of like, yeah, instead of like this one you told me about. So yeah, it's like, yeah, if you have gravestone, use gravestone, definitely. So yeah, like why 4-star can be so good. You know, you see like this one, this like especially if I'm not mistaken, second one, right? No, third one. So yeah, this one. No, this one, my bad. This one says that like as a conditions is like after a character uses elemental burst, elemental burst, elemental burst, and elemental burst using 5-star in this like let's say it like third, right? Yes, against like with these conditions it's a little bit difficult. You know why? Because of that animation time. You will lose so much time. In case of 5-star, going for a 4-star is way more comfortable and easy to use. So yeah, because like all of the elemental bursts increase your damage, like damage or like etc. Especially last one, increase all party members elemental burst damage by 60% and crit damage by 90. In this case, as soon as you use at least one burst, you just destroy all of the enemies. So it doesn't matter it's 5-star or 4-star. So yeah, that's why, especially now, by the way, like if you know, like they just like that animation time anyway, what the point is, like yeah, it makes sense, especially in hard game content. Sometimes it's better to use 4-stars. Yes, for me, Rosa is a C6, C6, Constellation 6, he is Constellation 5, but still like even without couple, like let's say for Xinchu, for Shenling you need Constellation 4. For Bennett, Constellation 1 is enough. Xinchu, like you can use with Constellation 2. If I'm not mistaken, second one is like gives you Hydro Res Shred. And Rosa is, you know, like yes, she is like good at 6, Constellation 6 because of crit rate, etc. But yes, like the point is, yes, the animation time is like, yes, it's a little bit difficult to play when you have like a long animation time. Alright, let me try this one as well, and that's it maybe. I think both of them are comparable with the unknown. I don't have any other pyro character. About unknown, about like if you don't have any like other pyro character, then go for Diluc. Diluc is not bad at all, even if you use in this Spiral Abyss. I tried it him couple times. I have Diluc with Constellation 3, but it's not possible. Don't you have Shenling or Bennett? Like Shenling and Bennett, like these characters. If you have Shenling and Bennett, I would say these like two characters are best. I'm new, so I don't have many characters. I'm using starter characters: Kinich, Diluc, Kaya, and Rosa. Oh, I see. No Bennett, no Shenling, right? No Xinchu. Let me try Diluc. Unfortunately, the team you told me about, like Diluc, like Kinich, Diluc, this one is not a great one. You know why?
Deal. I'm in.
Let's say yes, for exploration you can go Kinich, but I would say if you have Sucrose, with this team it would be way better. Just keep that in mind. Okay, like let me try this one.
My experiment.
Let me go with Sucrose because like yes, Kinich is like he's on also DPS. He's on field.
Dodge this.
Yeah. Enhanced animal module 75.
What's the hurry?
Judgment!
I need to get that energy back.
Absorption test.
I'm not done.
Yes, okay. I have Rosa. I still have Rosa.
Punishment! You can't run!
Verdict is...
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Burn!
Judgment! Lights out.
Animal hypostasis.
So yeah, like you can use it like, yes, for me it's like yes, like let me show my build. If I'm not mistaken, it's like, yeah, I switch his weapon 90 to 120. Yeah, it's wisdom, like a witch, crimson witch. Talent like 11 with constellation 8 6. Still useful, but if you have only one Diluc, you need to use Diluc, no problem. But if you have Xianling and Bennett, I would suggest to like build Xianling and Bennett. And let me show you why. Let me show you why Xianling and Bennett can be better. Unknown. I also have Toma, Cancellation Form, but I can level him up because I'm in Leo. Oh, that's Toma. You know, like let me show you Xianling and Bennett. Just like, yes, even if you don't have these characters and you will get them at low constellation, like I will suggest you, let me like go like this thing. Yes, for me they are constellation 6, like both of them. But still,
Gonna be epic.
I would suggest you to go like this team instead of Diluc. Diluc is okay, and you know why Diluc is okay? Diluc doesn't need energy at all because his burst costs only 40, so you will be completely okay. By using his burst, you get infusion, and like if you want to use like his like, by the way, there's a way how you need to use him. Let me show you. Like I don't know if you know that or not. When you use Diluc, just a second, you need to do like something like this. I don't know, like
What's our objective?
so yeah, like when you use his skill, no need to do like skill then continue using his skill, you know, it's like, it's bad idea. It's better to use something like this. Let me show you. I don't know like if you know this one, like or no. When you use his skill, use skill, then normal, then skill, then normal, then skill, then normal, you know? Because in this case, you get additional damage with normal. Just keep that in mind. So no need to use like back-to-back 3 skills. It's like, it's a waste. You lose some damage, you know? So yeah, in case of that, go doing like something like this. Skill, normal, skill, normal, skill, normal. So yeah, that's it. You also win with a cooldown a little bit, you know? So yeah, just like in this case you will do more damage. Just keep that in mind. And also kinda reduce the skill cooldown. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like you also like reduce the skill like cooldown a little bit. Like it's useful. In this case you will get like more damage. But anyway, like if you will get like these characters like Sucrose, because Sucrose can swirl and it's super helpful. Like this team,
I can do it.
Xianling, even without like Cancel or Gaming, by the way. You don't have Gaming, right? Gaming is also crazy. Not gonna lie, Gaming, by the way, is better than Diluc. Yes, with Constellation, but Gaming is just crazy character.
Nice and spicy. Animal test 6308.
Let's light it up!
Yeah!
I'm going in!
Hey, yeah!
Shiver!
Booba, get them! Absorption test. Stand clear.
Yes, even the look can compete this duo. This duo, by the way, like Xianyun and Bennett, the best duo in the game. Oh, I would agree with you. Like Kakarot, like C6 is okay, yes. Defense plays okay. But I wouldn't suggest unknown to like C6 Bennett because of the look. You know why? Because you can like, yes, you can like, you will not like destroy your account anyway. But I wouldn't suggest you unknown to like C6 your the look. Let's say yes, maybe in the future sometime, because even for me, like he is like C5. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Let me use that like strong box real quick, so because it's so late. Yeah, I didn't expect that. How much ER is good for Sucrose? You know, like let me show you my build. Sucrose is not like so like hungry on ER. You can be completely okay with 140. If I'm yes, 134, you know. 140 is more than enough. If you use like a sacrificial weapon, you can get third charge, you know, like after opponent damaging with elemental skill, you can get third charge, which is crazy, and she is good as a battery. That's why Sucrose doesn't need so much. If you low on energy, you can always use that Favonius Codex. Actually, it's a great option for Sucrose. Like, I mean, yes, like it's better to like leveled up, you know. And you can give Sucrose a little bit more crit rate. In this case, she can be great battery for your team. Alright. Let me go my... This is not my favorite team, but yes, and now I use this team. Like Dia and...
Time to get down to business.
Young Fix. Oh, Young Fix. Vortex. It's me, Yoni, on a different account because my chats are... Oh, can you please show official build with artifacts? And oh, of course, of course. Yes, sometimes Yoni, like I don't know why, but from time to time some chats like are like completely gone from that. Yeah, some text completely gone from chat. I don't know why. Of course I can. Just a second. By the way, if you want me to, I can place my... Let me just do something like this. I will show it, but at the same time... So yeah.
The secrets of the mechanical art.
So my official Constellation 6 weapon, I use this one, Skyward Harp. It's like, let's say it's free to play because you can get it from a standard manner. I got this one from a standard manner. Artifact, I use Golden Troop because for support official is the best set. Talents, it's like 12 and 9, but you know, like if you increase this one, you will get more damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, O's attack, it's like 10%, it's not bad at all. But it's up to you. If you are comfortable with 12, keep it at 12. This one is, I wouldn't suggest you to level up to like, yeah, it gives you some healing, by the way, with Constellation, but still, level 9 is more than enough. Overall stats is like
I created
67,
another universe and founded paradise.
like 206.
Official, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Energy recharge, you don't need like completely, you don't need like energy recharge on official. And that's it. If you want me to, I can show you my pieces as well. So yeah, this one. It's Electro one. It's Golden Troop, that's why I use it. It's like, yeah, it's attack and electro damage and crit rate, crit damage. It depends on your need. And that's it. It's pretty easy to build. And Golden Troop, like as you know, like you can farm Golden Troop alongside Marushi Hunter. That domain may be one of the best domains in the game.
Are too profound to convey in a few simple words.
Nice build.
Oh, but
I'm trying to
why
build
must the
as well
listener grow
for Chlorine.
weary
Yes.
whenever I begin to
By the way,
divulge them?
for Chlorine, if you have constellations, she's just crazy because she has great synergy also. Like with Kiching, with Chlorine, she has a great synergy. Because you know why? As you know, you attack with normal attacks, right? Or like Chlorine normal attacks. In this case, like Fischl's O's like attacks like crazy, especially at constellation. Oh, you're welcome, Yoni. You're welcome. Xilonen will carry whole Natlan. Kinda, yes. Kinda. Princessin, yes, exactly. Alright. I also have C1 or C2 Chivalrous. Should I level? You know, like you can. But Chivalrous can be used only in like Pyro and... Let's say for your account, yes, you can. You don't have so many characters, but keep that in mind. Like Chivalrous will give you, like if you use her outside Electro and Pyro characters team, you can get only attack buff, not a debuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's kind of like this. You need to use with Electro and Pyro to get full kit of Chivalrous. To use like full kit of Chivalrous. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Yoni. You're welcome. Yes, it's super late for me, guys, so yeah, it's about like it's about to finish the stream, but I will be online tomorrow, unknown, like if like guys, so yeah, tomorrow I will check, yeah, full DPS team.
Hao loves being antagonistic.
Oh,
Just ignore
oh
him
yeah,
when
I
he's
forgot
mouthing
about
off.
that scumbag. Sorry guys, yeah, my bad Kakarot, you're right. So yeah, so yeah, let's try. I want to get like attack this one. Emblem. Oh, I have enough. Okay. I need attack sands. Ah. I will keep it actually. You know, it's not bad. Cryo. Just a second. I'm pretty sure I have something trash. I have 1 HP. Yeah, I can get rid of this Elemental Mastery actually. Crit rate actually is way more useful for Elemental Masteries and crit damage. You know why? Because crit rate is super valuable. Ah, not this time. But that goblet is not bad option actually, it's electro damage goblet. We'll see how it goes. Can always rely on me for some... Yes, Kakar, thank you very much. Alright guys, thanks for joining once again. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. We'll see, like we have, yeah, like maybe we can get some news about
Peace
like
prevails
Chaska
throughout the
and
land,
like
and all things are made
maybe
new,
Sitlali.
as well
Alright,
as in the
yes,
spring.
bye bye guys, bye bye, thanks for
This
joining.
is an auspicious era for humanity.
I will make you better.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.